Hi, things! How are you guys? I am good. How are you guys? Hi! The pig thing has arrived! Celebrate me.
When we gonna see Bluster Kong clips? He's goated.
There's so many Kongs that, like, apparently exist that I didn't even know about. Thank you very much for the super chat. How are you guys?
Time for my post-dinner serving of gsupps. Use code KinkyMation at checkout for a discount Lily G5 head. Also, I left my shaker upstairs. May I please use one of the other ones from the cabinet? I don't want to bother you during streaming Lily G cry.
Sure, honey. Thank you very much for the sub, Jaeger. Hubby will bring it down for you. Don't worry. Jaeger still camping out in my living room. How are my things? When are we gonna marinate a steak in gsupps? Ew, I don't think that's a good idea. That seems like a terrible idea. How's the pink thing feeling today? My throat's a little raspy, but otherwise fine. I made oregano tea because that was a tip I got from one of my friends way back in the day. It's good for your throat, but like, it kind of smells like a pizza. Like, it doesn't taste like oregano, it doesn't taste like a pizza, but like, it smells like a pizza. Oregano's for savages. Yeah, but for sore throat, it's a great tea. I'm taking really good care of my voice! First time chatter, welcome! Pizza tea. Like, look, it's really not as gross as it sounds, I promise. As she yells, I am performing. I could whisper, but like, do you guys really want Persona 5 Phantom X character review ASMR? No! That DK video was so funny. Wave outdid himself with the editing. Oh, dude. And you can tell that Wave had like the best time ever. I don't want any ASMR. ASMR isn't for everyone. I like it though. Oil or oregano pills are actually a surefire way to prevent oncoming colds or such. Yeah, I'm having some oregano tea and then gsupps for my throat. Because it was a little raspy. I don't know if it was because I yeeted myself into the ocean and the sudden change in temperature fucked with me or what, but like... Mommy needs to take care of her throat, okay, thingies?
I am just here for the good vibes.
And boy, do we have good ones. Thank you very much for subbing, Dead Face. Thank you. I was like, I'm not missing a stream today. What can I do? I can get some oregano tea. Don't drink the ocean water. I didn't drink the ocean water. Like, I didn't tank waves with my face or anything. But, like, sudden changes in temperature are not good for your throat. No getting sick, mother. Never! Shout out to me, like, cut to me tomorrow in bed, like, But no, I don't feel sick. My throat is just itchy. Lemon tea with honey helps a lot. I don't have any lemon tea in the house right now. I have oregano and I have some, ginger with orange, but like I think I'm gonna be able to have normal teas and more caffeine soon, bit by bit, because I've been eating like takeout all week and I haven't had like a bad heartburn spell once. A little bit of discomfort, but like not nearly as bad as before. So I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna be able to get back to normal soon. Honey's my go-to throat remedy. It's a godsend after screaming all night during haunted house season. Thank you, things, for the tips for taking care of my throat. Very much appreciate them. They're useful, honestly, because, like, I like to yell. Meow. Ginger should help a lot. Funny you say that. I made curry the other day, and I have a lot of ginger. Maybe I can make some ginger tea. Like, I have fresh ginger. Can you make tea with fresh ginger? Does anybody know how? The things are being so helpful tonight. Thank you, guys. It's just your body lulling you into a false sense of security. No! Te diría que lo cauterices con tequila, pero mejor no lo dames. Lo puedo matar con alcohol, pero no debería. I've been using lemon tea with a spoon of honey. I don't have lemon tea right now. I have fresh ginger though, so maybe I can use that. H30B debuff bathrobe. No, that's because I've been yelling a lot. I've been doing a lot of React streams this week. Like, Mexico Mágico did a number on my throat because we were losing our shit the whole time. Colacao con miel. No puedo comer chocolate, Topil! Maybe I can have, like, gamer subs with honey. Did you guys go see the new merch drop? It's so cute! Oli! At least you had fun doing Mexico Mágico, didn't you? I had oodles and toodles of fun. I had such a great time showing off my country. Knock, knock. Dr. Simi has cough meds for you. Dude, if Dr. Simi was here, I would already have, like, Codene's cough syrup or something. Maybe I will get some cough syrup later if this doesn't work. But, like, just tea should help for now. Maybe you could go see Dr. Simi to look into that for you. I'm in Spain! I got the Pixel Cup. Isn't it cute? Yay! Wait, where's still Milfy, by the way? Oh, it's sketched. I'm finishing up the comic for this month before I get back to the sub goals. Thankfully, though, I've been working on the legally distinct Hunts ones for you guys, so those are coming up soon. And with Isabel, I've been doing some tests so I can get you guys something cute. Kenny, thank you very much for the channel membership. Been playing Persona 5X since it launched in the West, so I can provide clarification for anything you're curious about. I'm mainly gonna look at the designs more than anything else. Just the units and personas, I think. Yeah. Spanish made the video for this one. It's just the units and personas. There's so many. So this is gonna be a 2-streamer. Like, we're gonna do the first part tonight and the second one tomorrow if all goes well. The legally distinct what now? Legally distinct Hons. I can't draw Umas, but I can draw my own OCs. Hi! It doesn't matter where you are, Dr. Simi will be there. Good. Pink thing, I'm down. I failed job application, so I need pink. Oh no! For everybody who's in the job hunting trenches, I completely believe in you, and you have my blessing that you're gonna be able to find something, because job applications suck dick. It's not stay gold, it's away silver, yeah. Job hunting is hell. So I wish all of my things that are job hunting the best of luck at the moment, because I know how annoying it is to submit like fucking 20-something applications a day and get nothing back.
Beep.
Boop! I'm sorry, that was like a reflex response. Skivity Riz is a real host name. I can't wait until Skivity Riz gets added to the game. You can put in like 200, and if you're lucky, you only get one call. My luck stat actually worked with me because I put in about 50, and I did get a call back the first time I actually had to like apply for a job. But we know how busted my luck stat is. And it was like in my field of work. I had just graduated, so. But then I literally quit a year later to pursue art as a career, and now here we are! What's your favorite theme to draw aside space? I really, really like to draw fantasy anything. I love big forests and like beautiful settings and magical creatures and people and elves and monster girls. Like, I love fantasy. And boobs. And boobs. Graduated away from college. Do you think that any other country would have their own equivalent of Mexico Mágico? The closest I can assume would either be parts of Japan or Slavic countries. I think Russia could give me a run for my fucking money. Like, honest to God, I think Russia could give me a fucking run for my fucking money. Poland, land of Po. Florida man is a thing for a reason. I used to live in Florida, so that probably explains a lot about me. Slavic energy is real, chat. Florida woman creates pink cat creatures. I am a pink cat creature, though. Do you ever wrestle gators? No, but I swam with sharks. Hi! Sharks are the sweetest. I swam with, like, baby, what were they? They were, like, baby sharks, though. They were whittled. They were super cute. My sister refused to get into the water. I was just like, ah! Have you ever seen the truck decapitation bridge, Lily? Oh my god, yes! Oh, is it that one bridge that has like the yellow railing that it just keeps fucking annihilating trucks from the top? It's so fucking funny. It's like one of my favorite fucking things on the planet to watch people just decimate their vehicles. Yes, I love that thing! I love that thing! The can opener. Yes, the can opener bridge. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's, yeah. That's like one of my... Like, what? Okay, like, I can't show it to you guys right now because I'm setting up for this stream, but, like, there's a bridge, I think in the States somewhere, that is fairly low, but people don't pay attention and they always think they can make it, and the bridge just kind of, like, takes the top off every truck that tries to drive under it because no one sees the sign, no one reads it. But the can opener, it's so funny because, like, the drivers just fucking blitz through it, their truck gets decapitated, and then they just, like, fucking stop right after. And it's almost like the truck is confused as to why it got a buzz cut, and it's so fucking funny. The 11'8", yes! It's so fucking funny. They have modified it several times and people still crash into it. Of course they do. It's in North Carolina. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm not surprised. North Carolina's really pretty, though. Did you travel to conventions often? Also, did you see the C.Do Genshin live stream? No, I've never been to a con, like, after I started streaming. And I haven't seen the new live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna. I would love to go to conventions, though, if anyone will have me. I would probably just go to chill, though. Like, Eddie already told me. He was like, come hang out at the gsupps booth. And I was like, bet! The most recent crash was in June. Jesus, how often? They have a whole challenge dedicated to it, the 11'8". But right now I can only really go to cons in Europe, though. Because that's where I'm at. Like, I only really go overseas, like, once a year. Hi, Lily. Have you seen / heard of the Yandere horse that was originally added to Uemusume? I've heard of Still in Love, but I haven't seen her. They've gone to much less common, only a few per year. Well, there you go. So their fixing shit is working. Genshin has become more greedy that they're level 100 if you go past C6 units three times. Are you guys surprised? There's an anime con in Pittsburgh, PA, in my home state called Teko Shokan. I would have to go to something in Europe. I would probably hit conventions maybe in Madrid, maybe in Germany, maybe in the UK. Somewhere that's a little bit closer to home, because going across the Atlantic is not, it's not easy for me with my normal day-to-day job. Because I have to basically plan around my schedule and do work in advance, and if I plan a much shorter trip to go to a con in, like, Europe, I can just make, like, a comic a week ahead of time and I'm good. But to go to the States or Mexico, I usually plan longer trips because it's such a, like, a long one. I heard that they're gonna make Genshin last a long time. How, though? Well, by not making Seshnaya for, like, another 2 years. Technically, you could just attend US cons with your VTuber setup. What, you mean like the screen? No, I would want to go in person. It's like a golden opportunity to go meet people face to face. Why not? Maybe you could do Gamescom next year. Probably. Who's your favorite Persona character, Lily? I really like Futaba. Speaking of which, I believe it's about time that we start this segment. So, Persona 5 X has come out global fairly recently, and while I am not at all a fan of making Persona 5 into a gacha, I've said my thoughts about it before. I even actually have a video about the gacha not performing super well in the West. You can go watch it right now, youtube.com/kinkymation, baby. While I do have my issues with the game itself, because I think that if you're going to be playing Persona 5X, just go play Persona 5 Royal. I do think that the character designs, from what I've seen, don't look half bad at all. In fact, I would argue that most of the ones that I've seen here and there have been pretty baller. Now, I don't know how involved Atlas is with this, but I do genuinely feel like some of their character designers are on the ball. And I want to see if the character units for Persona 5X are very, very well put together or not. And if they are well put together, I want to fucking poke around in there a little bit and see why. Basically, I just want to see how much wasted potential is there to be putting these units in this gacha. Because you guys have known, like, full disclaimer, I'm not a fan of the game. I don't like gachas. I don't particularly enjoy the gamba. And I love Persona 5, so for me, the gacha was like, why? Why is this necessary? But I do like character design, so we're gonna look at them. I am genuinely sad that some of these characters got relegated to this thing and not an actual new Persona game. That's what I want to see. Like, have they been relegated to a game that's just not worth it for them or not? Wasted potential? Maybe. Who knows? We're gonna see. And who knows, maybe the designs are so good that it makes me want to jump in and subway slam my way to victory. Who knows? The subway slammer is hilarious. I have zero clue about the Persona lore, but I like character design, and I'm interested to see if their characters are following the general rules of the main games when it comes to designs. Me too. I want to see how much of the Phantom Thief, character design elements is being followed in Persona 5X, or if we're just like slapping masks on things and be done with it, you know? Because like so much of the aesthetic of Persona 5 was genuinely the Phantom Thief. It was like this mysterious character with a super swagtastic, fabulous look that looked like some form of hero of justice / really like swagtastic thief, which pretty much everyone had in Persona 5, but I want to see if they can actually add some additional flair to that in Persona 5X. I like the subway slammer, I think it's funny, but like I want to see the actual character unit. So we're not going to be looking at any villains right now. We're only going to be looking at the character units and their personas. To avoid spoilers, more like because of time, there's a lot of units in this game. Like, so many. So I have a little video with all the units. Shout out to Spanish over in chat for making this. Spanish has just become the video guy. Whenever I need to, like, see character review anything, Spanish is my go-to. He made this for me. So this is gonna be two streams, because this is a lot of content, Maria. Like, so much. But I'm so excited to see it. Reading Korean was hard. You did it. Hi! So we're gonna look through the character designs, and we're going to review them in the Lily Goth fashion. You guys know the drill. Content, yes. Because if there is something I like to do, is go through gachas with you. Is go through gachas with the things. And just kind of find what makes this game's deal. What's your damage? I actually haven't done a character review in a hot minute. Like, not since Hans. Ba-ba-ba-ba! Enigma of Sepia flashbacks. That one was like a really improv stream, though. That one, like, we did it on the fly, and it was really, really funny. So welcome to Persona 5, the Phantom X character review with Kinkivation / Lilygoth, baby. Pink things. Persona review. Art style wise, it matches the OG game to a T. So the Atlas artists are obviously behind this.
These characters would have been perfect for Strikers the P5 Muso.
Yeah, but like they're in the gacha, so we'll see. We begin with Wonder, also known as Wannabe Joker. So this is, we're gonna show the splash art, and then we're gonna show the model and the persona as well. So this is your MC. This is Nagisa, also codename Wonder. I will say, this is our proto-Joker, right? I don't like it. But not because it's a bad design, it's too plain for an MC. Usually your main character for anything should stand out a little bit at least. I think in gachas a lot of the times, devs seem to think that your MC should be the most boring character in your roster, so you pull for the 5 stars. But when it comes to the general rules of character design, your main character should be your key element. You design based around them, you know? So I think that this outfit is a bit too plain for a main character, and it's also very, very obviously Joker's silhouette up to a point. If you look at Joker, who I think is in here, he has main character swag. A lot of main character swag. I think that, like, Wonder is missing a little oomph to make the character pop more. Like, this is way too plain. He looks like a generic unit, and for your main character, that's not a good thing. Is the design bad? No, not even a little bit. It's actually a solid design for an NPC. Not for a main character. Not main character material. Temu Joker. Yeah, it's giving Temu Joker. I do genuinely wish that there was something here that would make him look a little bit more distinct. Some contrast or some, like, element of flair or something. Because if you look at, like, Joker, who is the Persona 5 protagonist, he has swagger. And a lot of it. It's missing the charisma of, like, a Phantom Thief. It's missing that spark that Joker had immediately, you know? Main character should be the pillar of your fucking game. I know that gachas kind of rely on design power creep, but I think that your main character design should always be strong. Like, I will give this to Genshin Impact, despite the fact that I don't really play it anymore. Aether has a really solid design, so does Lumine. They're memorable. They're very, very memorable, and Wonder does not. So let's see the 3D model. This is the 3D model for Wonder. He looks better in 3D, which is weird. Normally with Atlas, I prefer the splash art. But this just kind of reinforces what I said, that he doesn't have main character potential. This is really plain, which is weird, right? This is your central character. This is the person who plays this. Oh, also, the 3D models do not have masks. So the masks are only in the splash art. I don't know why, but they don't. It's technical stuff with, like, the character viewer. But yeah, Wonder's design is way too simple. He needs something. He needs pizzazz. He's missing a spark. So, like, the technical limitation I mean is that this is the character viewer from the game. In the character viewer, there's no masks, for some reason. In the actual game, they do wear masks. This is just the character viewer. What would I suggest? I would suggest giving him some sort of theme, because I don't see one. Besides coat, he doesn't really have a theme. I don't know what he is. When you look at Joker, and we're going to compare, because he's going to come up at some point, I think he's in this. Joker looks like a thief. Joker looks like a phantom thief, like a very glamorous, like, we're gonna plan a heist, and we're gonna steal things, and we're gonna be, like, super cool while we do it. This one's more just giving trench coat with outside thong. Because his face is very beautiful, and his hair is super cute, but the clothes themselves don't really give Phantom Thief, do they? The coat is basically like almost a one-to-one silhouette to Joker's, except that it flares out on the bottom instead of being like a straight cut one. Why does he have a codpiece? I don't know! And like there is a nice point of contrast with the red gloves, but there's no contrast anywhere else either. I wonder what his persona is. We're gonna see it. I wonder if this goes back to like older gacha games where the MC is very basic and the later characters are more detailed. It could be, but a rule of character design with like any story, this applies to everything, is your world is usually built around your MC. Your story is usually like design-wise, you design your main character first because most things that you work with are going to work around your MC. So that's like the first thing you do is you make your MC design. And when you're like designing for a main character, you have to keep in mind that they have to stand out the most. Small note, this unit does have skins, but they're themed like summer and Christmas, so doesn't really represent his normal design. It doesn't really seem to have a purpose. That would be like my one thing with this design. To make it better, he needs a purpose. He needs some sort of theme. Because it's not giving Phantom Thief, but it's not giving anything else either. Alright, now let's see the persona. All of the Persona 5 personas are based off literary figures. Wildcard. I don't know if that's the case in Persona 5X. But let's see here. While it's not a bad persona design, it's also a little bit plain. A little bit. I do think that it could use a lot more oomph. Very, very basic. Like, it's solid for a persona, but not for an MC's persona. Like, again, we're gonna see our scene in a minute, and that one has presence. Wildcard, while it's a good basic persona, not something I would give an MC. It does have a name, it's Janoski. Why is it called just Wildcard? Because the MC is a wildcard. Usually the MC of Persona games is the wildcard because they can have any persona. And I don't know if this is meant to be like a persona that can adapt to things or what, because I haven't played the game. But it does look very, it looks very basic. But I'm not really going to focus on the name because the names might not be right in this, and I don't particularly care. I want to look at the design. So for an MC's persona, it's not bad. No, it's not bad at all. I do think it's missing some flair, though, definitely. I like the color scheme for this one. There's a lot more contrast here with the black and white and the red lining of the coat. The guns are pretty cool. The hat is pretty interesting. Something to note is that this persona is really androgynous. Hi! Like, it's a very, very androgynous design, which I really like. It makes it kind of, like, ambiguous in a way. The big coat is really cool. It's missing a little something that makes it pop more, though. Childbearing hips. Like, yeah, it does have, like, hips and really cool shoes. But this could be... I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like this could be an outfit, not a persona. It's missing that, like, almost, like, not quite human appearance, like, almost monstery appearance that most personas have. Like, personas are normally a weird mix between, like, robot and monster. And this one's looking very human. Very, very, very human. Can you check out the MC Persona designs for comparison? I mean, Joker is in here, so we'll be able to see it. The name of the persona is not Wildcard, I think. That's just one that was labeled here.
Mid.
Thank you very much for the super. I wouldn't say mid, but I would say it's missing something, definitely. It's definitely missing something. Let's see the, And I want to see the all-out attacks, which are also in here, just to see if it gives the character any flair. It's literally Jokers. It's literally Jokers. I'm sorry. I don't feel like they tried too hard for the MC for this game, which makes me sad, because as a concept, there's like a wealth of things you can do with the Phantom Thieves. Like, so many things. But this is literally just Jokers with a lot less flair. A lot less. It's not as, like... It doesn't have as much presence. I think that's the way that I would describe it, really. A little bit. That's the most generic Joker copy ever. Which is funny, because, like, is Atlas involved? You can't even see the shit-eating green Joker. Joker smiles at you like he fucking knows that he's won. Is your disappointment immeasurable on your day ruined? No! But it's not a strong start. It's not a strong start, and usually your MC should be your strongest card. So, final thoughts on Wonder. Very forgettable design. Definitely does not feel like an MC. Not a bad one, but it's not a strong one, I would say. Not a strong one at all. Let's keep it going. I don't know if I like the owl! Like, on the one hand, it has a lot more design than Mona, but on the other hand, Mona's simplicity was what made him so great. This is a lot more humanoid than Mona. Like, Mona looked really silly. Mona was, like, genuinely dead-ass, like a cat in a costume, and, like, a lot of people don't like Mona for good reason. He's a very, like, fucking, weird character, you could say. But I don't know if I like the owl. Like, the premise of the owl mascot is cute, but this just feels like a toddler in a costume. No, the colors are not bad at all, actually. The composition for this character is pretty solid. I don't know if I like the proportions specifically, because it doesn't feel like a mascot. Why is his codename Cattle? He's a fucking... Oh, it is. I like Lufel, though. The name is cute. Why Tonfus is a weapon? Tonfus is meant to pair with strong muscled people because of the high strength that comes from your arms. I don't know! I'm not a weapons nerd! Looking at it, though, I don't like the proportions because Mona... Like, and I will be... And side note, I will be comparing this to Persona 5 a lot. I'm sorry if that offends anyone who's a fan of this game, but the game is based off Persona 5. They dug their own grave. I will say that color scheme is solid, and the construction of the outfit is very solid as well. It's very cute. It definitely fits. I just don't know if I like the proportions. That's like my one nitpick, is like he looks too... the proportions are too human. Way too human. For the character that's supposed to be like a mascot like Mona, I was expecting more cartoony proportions. Mona almost looks like a chibi of a cat, if that makes sense. And the owl does not. But the outfit is really solid. So let's see the 3D model. Okay, the 3D model looks better, but it still looks like a kid in a costume. It doesn't feel like a mascot character for Persona. Why cattle? That is a very good question. I feel like he's gonna start running on a subway. Like, he has a cookie run build. It's cute, but too humanoid. Yeah, he looks a little bit too human. But the hoodie's super cute, though. The hoodie's adorable. The hoodie's really adorable. I really like the goggles. I like the red on the black, and I like the little yellow accents. Like, is it giving, like, Phantom Thief? Not really, no. But at the same time, it's not a bad one. It's cute. It's like a chav owl. His glasses are too small for his eyes. His glasses are there as an accent. We can ignore that. It's the issue, like, if a Pokemon stands up. Actually, yeah. Because I think that in the overworld, he is just dead-ass an owl. I think it's like a half chibi instead of a full chibi like Mona. I think that if they had done it full chibi, I would have liked it a little bit more because the outfit is solid. The outfit is really good. But it also might be that he's fully dressed. Like Mona, the only thing Mona had was the mask and the bandana, and that's it. And the owl is fully dressed. He has like a hoodie and he has pants and goggles. And Mona just had his mask and his bandana, and that's it. So maybe fully dressing the mascot character was not the way to go. But I do like the hoodie. So let's see the persona. Kid that got lost a little bit. I like the backpack. Oh, right. He doesn't have arms. He doesn't. It's wings. I'm pretty sure Mona has a jumpsuit on. Nope. Mona just has a bandana. No, Mona's nude. I'm seeing a lot of themes here. Gunpla? Chibi Gundam? As I've said before, personas are usually some mix between monster and robot. This one's more on the robot side. But... ah, yes. Rob Boy. Wait, is it called... oh, no. Again, a good design. Not a bad one in the slightest. I just don't know if it fits the game. Rob Boy. I like the wings, and I like the headpiece for it, and there's definitely stuff about the design that I like, but I don't know if it fits Persona. It's Rob Boy! Wings look pretty good. Rob Boy, it's Rob Roy. Rob Boy. No, too late. It's Rob Boy forever. It's Rob Boy forever. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm getting a lot of themes here, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I like this chat, if I'm entirely honest. Like, completely 100% honestly, I don't know if I like this. It's not bad, though. So far, we're 2 characters in, and so far what I would say about the designs at this point is mediocre, so hopefully it picks up. Why not? I don't think it fits the vibe of Persona 5.
Mona has one edge and one edge alone over Lufel. Mona was hugged by Sakurai.
And Mona's persona has a really solid design too. Like, I feel like this one leans way more towards robot, and most of the time personas are a little bit more, I don't know how to describe it. Like, they have a very unique style. It's like mystic and cartoony in a way, monstery. This is just straight up a robot. I just see a Digimon here. Yeah, this feels like it doesn't, like it belongs in another franchise, if that makes sense. The name is Rob Roy. I made a typo. Oh, I thought you put that on purpose! Yeah, this leans a little bit more to the mechanical side of things, definitely. Not my favorite, not terrible, though. Out of the gate, designs kind of reek spin-off energy. Well, let's see if it picks up, because these are like the units I think that the game gives you, and those are almost always not unfortunately, not the strongest, even though I think the main character should be. Personas feels like they represent something, like the theme, character or living legend. This feels like a robot. It just feels like a robot. Yeah, you're right. Did Atlas make these designs, or did the Chinese developer make them? I have no clue, actually. I do like that. I do like that. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's amazing. It's giving birdly. It's giving like smug bird energy. I kind of love that one. That is great. That is hilarious. Swagtastic bird. Lily, yes, it's funny. The phone is amazing. I love it. No, I can't unsee. It's birdly. It's a sassy owl. Okay, yeah, I like this one. He looks so bored. He does, but like that's the point. Hi. All right, let's keep at it. Here we have our first girly pop, and I would say one of the first character designs in this game that I genuinely do like quite a bit.
Can we put this bird on ice?
No. One of the first like designs that I actually do like quite a bit. This is Arai, codename Closer. I love this outfit because it's giving like fantasy Kill Bill almost, you know?
Don't worry, Joker, I'm stupid now.
Thanks so much for the super chat, tree, dude. Kind of looks, it does resemble Chie. It does have that vibe of Chie's persona, you're right. That might have been intentional, but I really like her outfit because it's like it's similar to Anne's, which was a very bright pop of color. Like, this is not an outfit you can use for stealth, but silhouette-wise, it's a great one. It plays with shapes really, really well. It plays with really strong colors and contrast. The silhouette is very nice. The weapon is very fun. The mask is actually completely contrasting to the color of the outfit. It's like 3 color schemes, and so far, I really like, I love the sneakers, I love the gloves. I like how sporty it is, but it definitely still feels like a Phantom Thief. Like, if we had like a girl MC and this was her outfit, I would have definitely approved it, you know? The hoodie is super fucking cute. I love the long hoodie. It definitely gives it a lot of personality. It's looking like a fantasy Kill Bill, if that makes sense. So, like, yeah, kind of Wish-like, but way more athletic than that. Very fun. With, like, the black turtleneck and, like, the yellow tights with the yellow sneakers. It's a very nice outfit. Really cohesive. Very well put together. Let's see the 3D model, though. Let's see how it stacks up into 3D. I mean, it's super cute. In 3D, what I like is that we can see the silhouette play with the shorts, with like that little romper that she's wearing. In the 2D one, you don't really see how the shorts flare outwards because of the way that she's posed. But in the 3D one, you do, and it almost makes it seem like a little dress. And I noticed that, like, despite the fact that the outfit is almost entirely in yellow, we do have a difference in lightness and within the tights and the actual romper. The romper is a darker shade of yellow than the tights, so that is a nice little thing that lets your eyes rest, because yellow is a very, very bright color. Yellow is one of those colors that's similar to red. If you're going to use it as an all-over color for an outfit, it's a statement. So it's best to, like, use it sparingly. But I do like that they went all out with the yellow in this, and they gave me, like, a lighter shade of yellow. So as my eye travels down on the character, I can rest on the lighter shade. Or on the black of her tights, which looks really nice. Let's see the hoodie in 3D. Her face is adorable. I like her hair. It does remind me of Chie with like less of a mushroom head. Oh, and the hoodie also has lighter yellow on it too. Like, and of course, we're following the Atlas tradition of no one has tits, mama. Nobody has tits. So this is like the first character that joins you officially besides the owl. This is the one that was like tied to the subway slammer, I guess. She has a great outfit though. Like a really, really nice color blocking on this one as well. Very clean silhouette, very fun. I again, similar to the MC, I don't quite know what her deal is, but it's a very fun outfit to look at. So I can kind of ignore it. Like, I think that she's an athlete, and it shows that it's someone that's an athlete, but the outfit might not completely like carry that over. It does have racing stripes though, so there is like a good placement of elements here. I would say that. I want to see what her persona looks like, because this is a very strong look for a playable character. The back looks really good as well. We have like the black cutouts. Again, the color blocking on this is super good. Very, very solid. The flare of the skirt is adorable. We can see the racing stripes down the sides of the arms and the legs a little bit better from the back view. The hoodie's really just so adorable. Yeah, very, very solid. She's a baseball player. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. A very, very athletic looking outfit. There we go! That's what I was talking. Okay, this is a persona. There we go. So with persona, the fun thing about them is kind of seeing like how they take a concept for a normal like character or like a normal figure or a monster, and they just kind of like make it way more exaggerated and intense. This one's definitely giving persona. It's like tall and lanky. It has like weird facial features. It has a very, very strong play on shapes, like that super giant thing that's like a weird halfway hoodie. It looks like a monster. Hi! Let me describe how I think personas are. Persona is if you grab like a summon, like Ifrit or something like that, and you put it into a JoJo machine. That's like the best way for me to describe what a persona normally looks like. It has to be like an almost absurd character design that's not quite human, not quite a monster, but definitely bombastic, you know? Let's see the turnaround for this. That's beautiful. I love that the cape is tied to her feet. I really like the pop of colors here. She has a completely inverted design to Closer. Closer is mainly yellow with black accents, and the persona is mainly black with yellow accents. So like one color wins out over the other. But we've also added, instead of a red main accent that she has in her mask, we've added blue. So they have designs that contrast together nicely, but they also match. I really like this. It's kind of giving some form of pirate, I think. Pirate or like deep sea spirit or something. Like JoJo did inspire Persona. This one's cool. I'm getting shark vibes. I'm getting something aquatic for sure. Like this is giving aquatic. I see an anchor on the coat, and there's like nautical knots all over the boots and the back of her sweater. The spikes resemble shark teeth. In fact, very, very cleverly made, the hood resembles a shark's jaw. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like a shark's jaw at a museum, but the hood of this character definitely resembles that. Shark jaws, and especially like bigger ones, they have like a gap in the middle. And oh wait, no, it is a shark. That's the shark's eye. Okay, if you look at this persona, that's really, really clever. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. This looks like a shark with its mouth open. If you look at it, and I think it's like a goblin shark specifically. If you look at the top of the persona's head, like the tallest point, and you let your eye flow downwards, it is meant to, it's an optical illusion that resembles a shark's face. That's amazing. It's a goblin shark, yeah. Amazing, beautiful. Beautiful persona design for this one. It's, yeah, and it looks like a shark's jaw, you know? This is like the posing of like the Jaws poster, you know, the one. I did not think shark for a moment. The nautical themes in this persona are incredibly subtle, but very, very nice. Are they following the motif of the Persona 5 cast? I'm not sure, but they might be. I would say they probably would stick to it, but like, I want you guys to look at the OG Jaws poster. Look at this. So look at the way that the shark's jaw is placed. And then look at the persona. It's 1,000,000,000% intentional. It's meant to look like a goblin shark. We have 4 canon members. This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. It's a great design. And all of the design elements make it like... And, like, it pops so much from just, like, the colors alone. And she has a lot of colors, but we know how to use them. like, there is one main color that wins out over everything else. In this case, it's black. And then we have yellow as a secondary, and every other color is an accent. It's incredibly clever. This design is phenomenal. I would say that out of the personas we've seen so far, Wielda is my favorite. Because it looks like a shark. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Wow. The cape is so big it doesn't even fit in the viewer. Alright, let's see the all-out attack. Oh, I love this. Adorable. SK Demon, thank you very much for the channel membership. Thank you! It's cool. Comic Sans! Yeah, this one's more fun. I've always liked the splash screens for the all-out attacks because they always show off some character's personality. Then this one, I can tell that she's an athlete. So this one is giving me way more personality than the MC already. Which tells me that this is going to be one of those gachas where the MC is an afterthought when it comes to design, and everyone else is going to get, like, the star treatment. So let's keep going. Then we have... Soy. Codename? Soy. Wave. Add a Wojak of your choice. Add a soy jack of your choice, please. First of all, the design is fire. This is fire. But soy! Soy! Why is your codename Soy? Why is your codename Soy? Can I just say that I am loving this, like, spectral cowboy? To be fair, he's a chef. Of course he is. I am loving the spectral cowboy vibes. So much. In fact, that shirt reminds me of, like, Riku's when he was, like, gibbed by Amsem in, like, the first Kingdom Hearts game. But the vibe I'm getting is spectral cowboy. It's like Cowboy of the Grave. God, phenomenal use of hues of blue with, like, bright red accents. The hat is awesome. The shape play is amazing. The thing I like so far about all of these, and I hope that this trend continues, is that all of these outfits have been really cohesive. Really cohesive. Like, I don't see any random holes anywhere. These all look like they can be easily constructed, if need be. Some of them might be complicated, but you can still make them. I love the scarf, love the hat. The axe is amazing. And, God, the weird fucking bell bottoms, the giant belt. There's a lot of really good character design elements here. So I will say that the character designers, like, MC aside, we're starting off strong. This is more than making up for the bland MC. So we didn't have a strong start, but, like, we're definitely making up for it. Let's see the 3D model. This is actually a design that's very top-heavy, but we're giving the pants more flare on the bottom to balance it out, because that hat does a lot of work. So the hat... The hat is funny because the hat has a silhouette that basically directs your eye downwards. What the fucking devs wanted us to look at with this bitch was his abs. They didn't want you to look at his face. That hat is an arrow that points right at the dick. Like, that hat is designed to point you to the torso of the character, right? Nowhere else. Louis, what? Silhouette work is pretty good in this one, too. I love the light blue gloves, and the red lining of the scarf is also a great touch as well. I would say it's still giving spectral cowboy. I wish the models had the mask, but that's just how the model viewer works, unfortunately. I really like the construction of the top. It's, like, skin tight. It kind of reminds me of Futaba's, that she has, like, a bodysuit and then pants underneath it. Top construction is very, very solid. The pants are amazing. The pants have, like, shirt collars. I kind of dig that. Gloves are really cool. So far, I'm just really digging the vibe, you know? Does anyone know why they picked Soy as a name? Because he's a chef? The belt buckle is an axe. The belt is gigantic. And even though the arm pieces don't exactly match, they still have, like, the same colors and similar construction. So the asymmetry isn't distracting. It's a very, very cool fit. Very cool. I like it a lot. Like soy sauce? As in soy, yeah, soy. They call me soy because I'm him. No! He likes soy sauce. They discussed using the Japanese word and settled on using the English word. So they were gonna name him Soy in Japanese, and then they just decided to go Soy in fucking English. They didn't know the name, the meme. They don't, like, to be fair, sarcasm and, like, that type of humor is kind of stuff that, like, flies over Japanese people's heads, so... It makes sense! Alright, let's see the persona. I love this, especially the way that they use the blues. From, like, the dark pants to the navy blue shirt to, like, the, like, cyan gloves. That's beautiful. Ooh, the back is actually really sexy. That back accentuates the Dorito body. That is framing his musculature so well, chat. Like, that is framing his, the entirety of his back is framed in such a nice way. Like, nice job. And I like that he doesn't have a scarf, it's a bandana. It's actually coming off the back of his harness. That's very, very cool. Japan's also just likes using English words because they see them as cool, even if they don't know what they mean. Just look at the shop advertises their sale as big fucking sale. Fuck yeah! Or that Yakuza side story where Kiryu was like, just say anything in English and people will eat it up. And they do! Japan loves Westabu energy. They also like cowboys. They do like cowboys. But still no guns. No, this one has an axe. Alright, let's see the persona. Oh, yes. Ooh, the noose. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is what I mean when I say that a persona has to be, like, an absurd fucking thing that's kind of, like, mixed with a JoJo stand. First of all, that noose in bright blue is an amazing, amazing touch. We have, like, the outlaw cowboy getup, the massive gun, the fucking coat with no sleeves, gigantic collar. It's like, if Venom was dressed as a cowboy, this is what I would picture, you know? And I love that. Gigantic Dorito body, almost cartoon proportions. You can't really see his face that well because he doesn't have one. Awesome hat. But the cool thing to know is that this design is near monochrome. If it wasn't for that fucking noose. And again, much like with the previous persona, the color design is inverted on the MC. I think on Soy, his stronger color, despite the fact that there's less of it, is blue. And Mandarin has the stronger black, but the accent pops so much that it doesn't matter. So, like, this is definitely telling me what the deal of this character is. Outlaw cowboy, like, was gonna get fucking hanged, noosed, escaped, wreaked havoc. It looks like the villain in a Western mixed with a JoJo stand, and I'm obsessed. Oh, that's so good! Alright, okay, this is wasted potential. Why are you in this gacha? His breakfast is steroids. Oh, look at that gun. Oh, that's gigantic! And the spikes everywhere, too. Like, we also give it modern flair, because it has spikes everywhere as well. No sleeves, spiked wristbands, one, spiked on the feet as well, one glove. That's it. The other one's gone. And, like, the super high collar. And super creepy face. I am in love. Oh, I love him! Would you like some more soy? Would you enjoy some more soy, baby? I love it. Yeah, no, this one has a very strong theme of, like, the cowboy thing. I really, really, really like it. It's really good. I love. Smash Emissary, thank you for continuing your sub. Thank you. He's more soy. I love it so much. And, like, it has, like, such a strong presence, too. It's amazing. Justice Cowboy. He's a ramen cook, so it's fitting for him. Shoju. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, like, so far, there's nowhere to go but up. Let's keep going. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Hi, where's my, hold on, excuse me. Those boots are fucking amazing. What I want to know is if they're both shorts or if one leg is longer than the other. The blouse is amazing. The color scheme is so clean. Her mask is very simple. One thing I have noticed with these is that their masks are very simple, which is funny, right? Because for me, the masks were such a like strong element of Persona 5, but some of the Phantom Thieves did have more simple masks than others. So this is Yuki. This is a beautiful color scheme. Absolutely stunning. And this one is giving Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Rock Opera, rather, with like mixed with a knight. I love the boots. Love the fucking boots. The vest is amazing. The blouse is really cute. Gloves are very sweet looking too. The hair is like the perfect type of haircut for an outfit like this, I would say, because like if you had longer hair, it might take away from like the drama and conflama of the collar. So I like this a lot. I want to see the model though, because I feel like the splash art isn't letting me see the outfit in its entirety because I can't see the front. So let me see. Okay, so this is a bit of asymmetry that I don't normally love. However, the boots save it. If the boots were not completely symmetrical, I would not love this vibe. I do like the way that the outfit looks as a unit, though. It's super dramatic. And actually, I want to spin her a little bit. I want to see if she only has the half of her collar up. Okay. So the asymmetry in this is completely saved and balanced by the fact that the collar on her right, our left, is up. And the pant leg on her left leg, our right, is up. So there's an asymmetrical element in different sides of the character, and that balances itself together because everything else is completely symmetrical. So far, I think that this is actually a very, very clean look. The color scheme for the 3D model is a little bit more muted than the one in the splash art, but I don't really mind it. It's like a very minor thing. Not talking about seeing symmetry so refreshing. If you know, you know. There is asymmetry here, but it's asymmetry that's decently well balanced so far. I don't know if we're gonna have gacha design power creep later, but so far, this is pretty good. I would say this is a very, very solid unit. Love the hair. Her face is absolutely stunning, and we're gonna get a close-up in a second. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. A very nice body. We actually have tits on this one. And oh, there's cutouts on the knees of the boots and on the backs of the shoes as well. So everything is balanced, right? As all things should be. I do think that if you're going to use asymmetry, have it serve a purpose or be an accent. Don't let it be distracting. I think this is one of the cases where it's not super distracting. I like what they're doing with this quite a bit. And if the persona for this is not a bombshell, I'm going to be very surprised because this is giving a lot of sex appeal. And it's funny, right? She's covered from head to toe, pretty much, and yet the character oozes sex appeal. Asymmetrical cape as well. Would not have been a design element I would have gone for, but so far, considering the fact, looking at the angles and looking at the angles in the outfit, it fits. It's cohesive asymmetry. It's asymmetry done right, which I genuinely like. I'm not like, you guys like, people seem to think that like I fucking despise asymmetry. I don't. I am asymmetrical. Like I have like a thigh-high sock and then a tight. I am asymmetrical, but I think that symmetry should be something that complements a design, not distracts from it. And in this case, it's a complementary thing, yes. So I want to see her persona. Hopefully it's bombastic. Because the design is very nice. Let's see the actual persona. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Okay, like, so far, with the exception of, like, the MC and the owl, all of the personas have been fire. This is beautiful. It's almost... this could be a metaphor. This could be an archetype easily. The spindly legs, the fucking, like, split color scheme... Again, inverted. There's more purple than black in Yuki's main Phantom Thief outfit, and Styx, which great name, is mainly black, and with some purple and gold accents. It's stunning. Holy shit. The ruffles, it looks like a clockwork doll and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, where are her organs? Super absurd, super extreme. Wow, this is really good. The top looks like a cleric hat. It's like a sentient chess piece, you know, like a bishop come to life, almost. And the ruffle on the back is super cool. I love the clockwork arms that almost look like violins. The more robotic aspect of this persona is definitely executed well. This is what I mean, right? So while the owl has a robot persona, this is a robot persona that fits Persona's aesthetic, if that makes sense. That's more fantasy, more mystical, more absurd. The head details are really nice as well. I love this one. I think this one might be my favorite. This one and Shark and what was it? Awila? Those two so far, excellent. The persona work has been flawless. I want to see the full turnaround though. She has shackles. Oh, that's beautiful. So it's like a full-on like back of the dress here with the purple accent. That's stunning. And like a lace mask. That is so pretty. Like the chains that go around both arms. And again, a good use of asymmetry here with the colors because the shapes are the same, but there's some asymmetry in the legs and it's mainly the colors. And it's just, it plays together beautifully. The main thing I like is that they're tied to the color schemes for the actual persona users, but they're usually inverted. It's a really nice touch. I am the Iron Hammer! Absolutely stunning. And like the really long spindly legs and the pointy feet. It's just like absurd in the best way. It looks like a stand. It does. Oh, that's so dramatic. I love it. Her face is stunning. That's incredibly dramatic. I like that so much. The only thing I couldn't pinpoint for her was like what her deal as a character was, but as a Phantom Thief, I think that the theme, I think that more the important theme here is the Phantom Thief's theme, not so much the character's theme. And this one is giving like incredibly theatrical performer, Phantom of the Opera, almost like an ethereal type of way, you know? It's giving actress. I like it quite a bit. I don't get the koi fish. She doesn't seem Japanese themed. I don't either, but I'm not gonna complain. I like it. I'm hoping that there's an equal amount of— ooh! Mon's more like mommy! Give me the fucking— give it to me. Give me the— Yeah, that's clean. Oh my god. I was like, I'm hoping that there's an equal amount of sausage to like pussy, but you know what? I'll take it. I really like this outfit. The flowing silver hair, the way that she's posed, like the splash art has great composition as well. Like this one has such a neat sense of flow. The hair flows into the back of the coat, which flows into the other tail of the coat, which flows down into the legs. It reads so well. Like the sense of flow that this outfit has is phenomenal. You start at the sword, right? And then you go down her left arm and to her face. And then her hair leads you down to the coat, which makes you look, and then it goes back into the other side of the coat, which leads you to like her feet. It's so clean. The blue accent is absolutely stunning, although that mask would hide none of your identity. This mask, you'd be able to tell who she is immediately, I'm sorry. But it's gorgeous. It's giving like, what was it, like military? I love the shorts, I love the boots, but the coat for me is the centerpiece. The blue lining with the big gold buttons and the beautiful mask. That's amazing. And her name is Mont. I'm gonna call her mommy because like this one's giving mother. That's beautiful. Snow-coated? Very snow-coated, yes. In this case, it actually not really matter too much since it's not actually her. She's one of the gacha spirits, not an actual Phantom Thief. Oh, that's a thing. Okay. She might have a hair color change to help hide her identity. She's an ice element in-game. Okay, that's interesting. Because that's something that Persona 5 did not do. Let's see the full 3D model. I want to see it. Okay, so this is an example as to why sometimes the 2D looks better than 3D. I've mentioned this before. 2D had an amazing composition and sense of flow, and while 3D looks very cute, it falls a bit flat in comparison, especially with the coat, because we lost a lot of that sense of flow. The design is still baller, and the outfit construction is still phenomenal, but it is very funny that, like, the fucking 2D image gave such a strong first impression. This is awful in comparison. Chat! I was like, I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to be nice. The flow is gone. There is no flow anymore, but, like, part of that is 2D composition can really help with that shit, you know? The mask was holding a lot of it together. The mask was doing a lot, but, like, the outfit itself is still good. It still has really good construction. Her coat seems shorter, too. They had to shorten it a little bit, I'm assuming. I think that, yeah, the coat in the, splash art would have probably reached the ground, and it doesn't in this one. It's not bad compared to the splash. Come on. Yeah, compared to the splash art, this falls kind of flat. This is one of those things that I mentioned that sometimes 2D doesn't translate well into 3D. Her hair is also much shorter. I was really into it at first, but now, hi. Now, yeah, now it's fallen a little bit flat on its face. It's still very pretty, though. Like, I still really like the outfit. Her face is so cute. And her hair is adorable. But yeah, we lost a lot of that flow because of the 3D model. Very cute face, though. Like, she's still gorgeous. Adorable character. But yeah, we lost a lot of flow. Can I talk about how much I'm loving how well put together these outfits are? Like, it's a breath of fresh air compared to a lot of gacha designs that you see nowadays that are just so busy, so over-embellished, and that are so distracting and tiring to the eye. So far, my eyes have not gotten tired yet, which I like. But Atlas has always done stuff like this really, really, really well. Alright, let's see the persona. Oh, that's really cool, though. Okay. The persona is really fun. Oh, all right. This one feels more playful than the other two so far. Fuck yeah. The persona is really, really cool. I love the hat, and I love her face. Color scheme for this is great. Again, I wasn't expecting it to be inverted, and it did not disappoint. Mainly blue with white as more of a secondary color. Like, there's blue everywhere in this. Very, very top-heavy persona design. The roller skates are really cool. It almost looks like she has, like, an ice furnace on her hips, in a way. A lot of really cool silver elements as well. A really nice cape. There's a lot of flow to the persona as well. This is Trepsicore. That's a muse. That's actually, I believe, what was it? Music? An absolutely stunning one as well. Oh, dance. Yes, dance and chorus. Yes, thank you. A very fitting name for a character that looks so graceful, I would say. I want to see, like, the full turnaround of the persona. Ice skate heels, it fits. She definitely gave Snow Queen vibes. It looks like a very extreme ice skater, you know? Like figure skating on steroids. That's gorgeous. With all the ice sparkling everywhere and the very long flowy cape and, like, the feather, gigantic feather that comes out of her hat. Yeah, definitely a very strong persona. So far, the personas, with the exception of the first two, have been very on point. I'm very happy with them. I'm not letting go that you call those roller skates the ice skates. But yeah, I will say that the character looks better in 2D than in 3D, but the persona does not disappoint. Not even a little bit. That's gorgeous. Yeah, this is a figure skater. Adorable. Like, I think that the mask does a lot of work here as well. I'm really sad that we didn't get to see the mask on the actual character. But this one definitely gave figure skater from the onset, which makes sense, right? That mask does not hide her identity in the slightest, so we failed there, but everything else is clean. I genuinely wish, though, that the 3D model looked as good as the 2D one. Holy Rambo, what is that code? Just, what is it? Take over the previous what? Is it just me? Like, chat. Is it just me, or are the quotes giving stuff random English that you see on Japanese t-shirt? Like, it feels like something that, like, would be on a t-shirt in Japan because it sounds cool. It is. It does! Not just you. Oh, absolutely. Nah, yeah, 1,000%. It is, chat, it is, it is! Like, I've been ignoring them because I'm mostly looking at the character, but like, yeah! Which one of these would best fit on a t-shirt? Probably some of those that had treatment, especially with how much they had to do this time around. The quote stuff had nothing to do with the characters. No. Cattle had this whole clock thing going on, then his quote is, "We see you." Why? There's like a light novel with a 100 page long title. Yeah. Sets? We don't know. I think it's set. Or is it self? I think it might be self, actually. All right. Yeah, no, so like, but the ice skating theme is on point. Point is, this character looks much better in 2D than in 3D. The ice skating theme is on point, and the persona is gorgeous. Let's move on. Yes, penis, yes. Dorito ball, yes. This should have been the main character. This is giving MC Maria. Oh my god, yes. Bitch. Oh, mama. Oh, that is strong. The fucking hard accent with the gloves, the fucking breeches, the coattails, the coat, the fucking bow tie, the amazing mask. Why is this motherfucker not the MC? He's beautiful. He's beautiful! This is like if we dropped Joker in the 18th century. Like, oh god, the gloves. I'm obsessed with I love gloves in strong colors, especially on outfits that have like barely any color. Like black and white, bright blue gloves, like mama. Oh, that slaps! That literally, that cooked so hard. It's a fucking 5-star meal. It is, I'm sorry. This is an absolute gourmet feast for the eyes. And it's a man! You guys know how tired I am of all gachas just being all fucking women? Like, there's a point where there's just too much pussy, alright? Like, I want B-ness, and I've been granted B-ness. And boy, does this B-ness look nice. Also, beautiful work on the composition for this as well. The sword leads down to the hand, leads down to the coattails, leads down to feet. These read so well. Please don't disappoint me, 3D. Please don't give me sad kazoo noises, 3D. Please don't. Let me see if I'm gonna have to sing it. Yeah. Oh my god. Yes, it's perfect. I love you. Why is there not a femme MC that I can work with? So you can bone her. I can just, you know what? The MC is so fucking androgynous. I can just like flip the genders and no one would notice. He's so pretty. I'm sorry, but it's serving cunt. What's his personality? And if his personality is anything less than cunt, I will literally like get up and leave right now. True. Noble. Okay, so cunt. Cunty to the max. He's serving it! He is serving cunt on a silver platter, alright? Like, he walked out, hip swaying, slammed it on the table and was like, eat it, bitch. I love him. He's so pretty. If you shrunk Wander's cheekbones by like 5% and given boobs, bam, chick. Honestly, yeah, they have a pretty androgynous figure. He's so beautiful. And his name is cunty, like Fluorette. Yeah, no, bitch. I like this one quite a bit. And this one looks just as good in in 3D as in 2D. Let me see the full turnaround though, because I was confusing his coattails for a sword for a second. Oh, the shoes are beautiful. They're like breeches. Oh, and his hair is super cute too. Like, he has whore mouth. Chat! The whore mouth has entered the building. You're gonna get Persona 5X just to get him and then leave the game. I mean, I kind of would. Why does he have cat pupils though? Cállate. He has a ponytail. He's so pretty. He's so beautiful. And that blue is such a strong shade. Jesus Christ. So pretty. I'm so happy seeing boyos in. Oh, as a fashion nerd and as someone who enjoys like seeing clothes that are tailored to fit someone's body perfectly, this coat is a fucking snack. I'm sorry, I've been gagged. That is absolutely stunning. Wow. Also, like, it feels like if I grabbed like the back of that diamond and tore really, really hard, the whole coat would come off, and I'm kind of into that. A hole in the back, but it's a hole in the back that shows an accent color. It's not a hole that's there for no reason. It is a hole that's there to complement the color scheme that already exists. There is purpose in this design. It's not to show skin so you can stick your cock between his shoulder blades. It's to show off the fact that there's a pre-existing color scheme here, and we want to keep that cohesive. It's not a hole with a goal. Well, it is a hole with a goal, but not that one. Lily, calm down. No! I forgive nothing! Hooray for fashion. Ah! I'm having a great time with this one. Give me the cuntiest persona you have. Now. Oh, God. Beautiful. Oh! And, like, you could make this coat. Like, this is not impossible to... That is so cool. Okay, this one's so cunty that the color scheme is not inverted. This color scheme is, like, entirely fucking different, but it still fits with what he's wearing because it's all primary colors! Oh my god, give me or... That... The skinniest waist known to Manos in this persona. Yeah, he should have been the MC. Really, he looks like an MC. This could give our scene a run for its fucking money. The heels got higher. Slut. Slut. Oh my god, Dorito body. You know what this looks like? This looks like a very fashion-forward, fantabulous gay chicken. If a cock gained not that type, gained sentience and became like a fashion icon, this is what it would look like. This is like a bird given human form. I love it. Our scene, finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. And then he's like, oh, I'm not the MC though. This is so beautiful. And like, can we talk about how strong this silhouette is, chat? You would never in a million years confuse this character for anything else because the silhouette is so striking, you would know who it is immediately. And that's character design. That's good character design. It's a strong silhouette, a very strong concept, noble, chicken, bird, a great play on shapes and silhouette, exaggeration to the absurd. It's a textbook example of a good persona. This guy is the MC for me. The other dude doesn't exist. You will become a woman MC that I can use if I want to draw boyos, okay? Like, that's slutty waist. Look at it! Absolute fucking slut. Like, the finest whore in the establishment is this fucker. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Fluorette, you're the MC to me now. Sorry, not sorry. Wonder who. Not to talk shit on Hoyo, but this is stronger than anything I've seen from them lately. It is. Because this is designed with a purpose. But I want to see if they can keep this up, though. Because, like, right now we're only at the start. I want to see if they can keep this type of strength up throughout. Because a problem with gachas in general, MiHoYo's not just guilty of this, just MiHoYo's the most apparent one, is that design creep happens, chat. Power creep isn't just in the stats and in the meta, it also happens in design, because each new unit has to be more bombastic than the next. And with Persona 5, what I'm seeing is, we're sticking to our themes, and we are actually using them to our advantage. Like, so we have the theme of a noble, and we're going with the theme of a noble. That's stunning. Phenomenal! Oh, there's a lily on his shoulder. That is beautiful. And like, oh, and the hat has like a bird cage on it as well. Thematically a bird, a noble bird. And it's so easy to spot too. Oh, I don't want to play this because I'd rather play Persona 5, but these character designs are very strong. Like, these are really, really strong. You guys know how I feel about the gacha, but like, these are very good. I'm not gonna lie, chat. These are incredibly good. He's a 4-star and a great character. Don't give in, avoid playing it. I'm gonna avoid playing it for now, but I'm loving these designs so far. This is the MC for me, I'm sorry. So far you've only just seen stores. This is a 4-star? This isn't even a 5-star? You're joking. Equality in my gacha? Design equality in my gacha? So I could get this. Fucking hell. This looks like a 5-star. All units you've seen so far are 3 or 4 stars. This is... Wow. Okay. Alright, Persona. This looks like it belongs in a mainline Persona game. And that's the point. That's what they should go for with this game. Like, this is so good because normally on gachas, they make the 4-star characters look shittier on purpose. So you don't want them. So you want the 5 stars more, which tells you that, like, the only thing they want to do is get money. Like, I want to see 4 stars that are just as strong as the 5 stars. Because what you want with character design is cohesion. So everything should fit well together. So far, I'm shocked that the weakest design has been the MC. I really am. So shocked. So let me see the y'all out attack. You better be cunty. Serve me an entire meal! Oh! He ate. He ate. Yes. Also, the mask is stunning. I think I'm not gonna be able to see the masks in detail until I see the fucking all-out attacks. The mask is stunning. The fuck does that say? Et vous prêt is like, are you something? Ready? Are you ready? I think it's are you ready? You know, yeah, I think it's are you ready? It looks like something you'd put on a t-shirt. Like, this is the gloves. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm supposed to be, like, not overdoing it so I don't trash my voice so we can keep going tomorrow, but fuck it. Like, we only live once. YOLO. This is beautiful! It's been a while since I've done like it. And you guys have to understand this about me. I love Atlas. A great chunk of inspiration for my personal art style has been Atlas. So I'm happy with these. And just shocked that the weakest one has been the MC, because this is beautiful. Wave, add the Gravity Falls meme with Grunkle Stan! You know the one! Alright. Okay, another one that could have been an MC, I think, definitely. This is a very strong look, very high contrast. The mask is awesome. Shoulder pad almost looks like a pauldron, beautiful. Coat is very nice. Shoes are bombastic. Am I wrong to assume that the legs of these pants are meant to resemble folded up book pages? Because I like this a lot. This is very strong, very, very strong character design. His weapon is that finger-sized knife there. Oh, shit. Shit, you figured it out. No, no, no. That's a good thing. If a character is designed well, you should be able to tell at a glance. Loser. Oh, you guys don't like this one, huh? He's gonna finger you to death. Stop it. Not phenomenal in my opinion, but I can't say bad. Definitely a downgrade from Fluorette, though. Fluorette was a really, really strong design, but I would say that Key, it's still stronger than the MC. It still has more things that have themes. He's a weeb, by the way. Like, he literally thinks he's the main character. That's hilarious. Let's see it in 3D, though. Oh, he looks like a loser in 3D. He looks like a loser in 3D. Oh, God. Chunibyo a little bit. Yeah, no. His face is giving that, like, it's that look of, like, bored, disdain, like, oh, God. Hubby just sent me some Instagrams about, like, an IRL weeb in Mexico, and it's giving that. And it's like, oh, my God. He looks... Okay, I love it when the personality shines through on the 3D model, because I would never have been able to tell that this dude was, like, a giant weeb loser, but, like, seeing his expression and the way that he carries himself, yeah! A little bit. I'm not gonna disagree with you there, Lily. Wonder and Cattle are the only designs I dislike so far. These are really good, though. Like the dangly things on the front of his coat, the ties look like bookmarks, the pant legs look like folded up pages. Does he read a lot of manga? The orange accent is stunning. What I like is that the Atlas designers, if this is the Atlas designers, can someone look that up for me, by the way? I wanna complete this. The designers for this game really know how to use accents. Accents can be very, very strong for a character design because it's a pop of color that draws the eye somewhere. And my eye is getting drawn to several different places on this character, mainly his face. That's what you want. His shoes are also baller, but it's a very, very strong one. Oh my god, his outfit's giving Preacher to me because he thinks he's God's gift. No! It's a very strong one, I would say. Oh my god, he's doing the vector slouch. He's doing the vector slouch! And he's orange. Oh yeah, kind of resembles a priest as well. Now that someone in chat mentioned it, it does, you're right. He thinks that he's a hero instead of the protagonist. That's kind of hilarious, though. The what slouch? Vector from Despicable Me. I can't unsee Vector. Ha ha ha! Angle and magnitude! He looks like an absolute twat, though. A little bit, not the vector slouch. He has the vector slouch. You just got vectored. He's giving my mom cuts my hair with a bowl energy. The bangs are way too asymmetrical for that. Like, his mom probably cuts his hair with a bowl and then he goes in to fix his own bangs so that he looks cooler. Even has Vector's hairstyle, kind of less bowl cut, but yeah. It's a simple outfit, but it gets the job done, I would say. I see it, damn it. Vector slouch. He looks like someone who would be very difficult to get along with at first, and then when you made friends, he's fine. But, like, he's like Chunibyo. Put him in an orange jumpsuit and bulk him up a bit, and it's a mirror image. It's just because he does the slouch. Hi! You're giving me Nam flashbacks to that movie. Am I? He's fun, honestly. Like Birdly, like... A little bit Birdly coded, yes. Like, there's nothing wrong with him, he's just really annoying. He's very chuny, but also, like, ride or die. Those are the best types of friends. Alright, let's see the persona. Gag! Oh, that's amazing. A clerical nightmare. A fiery priest will throw books at you. That is so cool. I think that, like, the headpiece is the key element here. That's, like, the winner, right? That's, like, the thing you absolutely want to see.
Vector? That's a funny name for Mandark.
It also gives Mandark, you're right. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. This is amazing. Again, heavy on the orange instead of heavy on the black and white. Heavy on the orange and heavy on the black. Really, really nice. Gaster holes in the hands, holy shit. The chains are really cool. The headpiece for me is the centerpiece of this entire design. It's very, very strong. Clockwork cleric. Love the coat. Love the orange. Love the face as well. It almost looks like a helmet. It's super strong. These character designs are incredibly well put together for a gacha, I will say. Like, I was expecting, considering the fact that a lot of the UIs are very Hoyo inspired for this game. If you don't believe me, look at my video. So a lot of the mechanics and the UIs for Persona 5X, Persona 5, the Phantom X, are MiHoYo inspired. There's artifacts, the UI is really, really similar, the way you build the characters is near identical. So I was kind of afraid when I was approached, because a lot of people asked me to look at these initially, that we were going to go to the Hoyo school of character design. But I am happy, very happy to see that we're still in the Atlas school of character design. Like, we've stayed true to our roots. These characters are all incredibly well put together. They have really nice cohesive elements. The themes are very clear. Oh, that's baller! It's kind of like a brazier, like a candle holder. It probably helped with the character designer for Atlas supervise this, supposedly. It shows. It shows. I think that if you have, like, the lead character designer at Atlas, which I think is the lead designer for Metaphor as well, it definitely shows that there's someone behind the character designs that knows the ropes and knows how Atlas does things. This is the most polished that I've seen Atlas's art style as well, so a bit of a shame that it's wasted on a gacha. At the same time, though, I'm always happy to see good character designs, so at the end of the day, gacha notwithstanding, these are phenomenal. The back piece looks like the back piece looks like a lit torch. The back piece is designed to be like one of those sconces that you put on the walls, especially at churches, that like hold torches in fire. That's so cool. That is amazing. Oh, look at the silhouette. Look at that silhouette. That's so cool. Still a 4-star. No. Is it meant to like give the illusion of stained glass windows? Because if so, that is brilliant. So far, I'm nothing but praise for the last few units. Like, holy shit. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And this is a 4-star. Damn, okay. Psych! That's a Persona name. In what world is this design a 4-star? In a world where the character designs rule above all else, where we don't care about making the 5 stars shine by dulling down the 4 stars. But like, so far so good. And when we get to the 5 stars, I hope they're not insane messes of complexity, but so far, so good. That's so cool. Alright, let's see the all-out attack. MC crying in a corner right now, he should be crying. The mask is gorgeous. Exorcisms that... Oh my god, he is priest-coded. You guys are right. Super church-coded. I'm really glad that the themes shine so strongly with all of these so far. Also, cool to note, his mask looks like an opened book from the back, which ties his entire outfit together spectacularly. He has a friar haircut without the ball, too. I could hear that ooh from downstairs. No, you could not. Shut up. The glasses pose. It's beautiful. An absolutely stunning design. And it's a 4-star. Yeah, it has a bit of a spine. It's a really good mask. Praise be! Alright, let's keep going. I like this a lot. Oh, she's so cute! This is like if we decided to give Haru pants and like lean stronger on the pink of her color scheme. That is fucking precious! And the weapons look like scissors. The blades almost look like scissors. That's so cute. I wonder if she's a seamstress. The boots are boots and little baby shoes with like hip armor pieces. God, on God, that's so precious. That's the girl who got subway slammed. Oh my god, she survived! So this is what they should have done with Shiho. They should have just added her to the team. Is she a rogue from Final Fantasy 14? No, but she's giving that vibe a little bit. I love the things that look like scissors. Moko. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design. Again, composition for the splash screens has been phenomenal. I love her face, and this is a really great shade of pink for this, with that particular shade of purple. The little armor elements in the outfit give it like a nice little fantasy flair without bulking her up too much. Very feminine, very cute. I want to see it in game though. Let's see the 3D model. Okay, like now being able to look at it from the front. God, the 3D always looks better because the 2D always looks better because they're so well composed. From the front, the hat looks a little bit silly, but the outfit construction is still really, really solid. She almost resembles the cape almost looks like fins. It looks like a fish. Yeah, her outfit's giving red mage. The boots are adorable. The boots are super cute. They almost look like sneakers on the bottom. I like the armor is not popping as much in the 3D model, sadly. It was popping out a lot more in the 2D render. I like the ruffles and I like the gloves. Definitely like the color scheme for this one. Like purple with pink is a solid strat. I did not even notice she had twin tails in the splash art. She looks like a butterfly a little bit. Yeah, let's see the turnaround. Face is very Haru coded in the sense that like she's very round. I think that this one specifically needs the mask. It brings our outfit together. This one does need the mask. Like, let's ignore the fact that the masks aren't on these because this is just how the character viewer works. But I do think that this one benefits from the mask immensely. I do agree with you. I do like the look of it, though. It's put together fairly well. Her hair is adorable, yes. The back of the outfit is a harness. It looks like some sort of fish or butterfly. I do really like the construction of her cape. She's one of the romanceable characters, and she's a very obvious crush on the MC. Every gacha girl is always going to have a crush on the MC. That's universal. I really love the thigh-high parts of her boots. Very nice, very elegant. But she looks almost like fairy-coated, too. The mask is a must with this outfit, for sure. Absolutely. It's like a little baby fairy. Super cute. Let's see the persona. You look like you would get subway slammed. Beautiful. Stunning. Okay, yeah. This is peak persona design. That's amazing. It looks like a harp. I don't know what I like about this. Whether it's like, it almost looks eldritch. Now that's a good persona. This is a beautiful persona. You can see the spine and the hip bones on the back. She is fish coated. This is a mermaid. This is fish coated. This is a mermaid, 1,000,000,000%. I love that you can tell what their deal is from the onset. It looks eldritch in a really fun way. This feels like her power would be like the psychic one. It reminds me of Haru's, right? Of like, Haru's persona as attacks, they had like this color scheme specifically. It looks very psychedelic, like psychedelic fish harp. It's so cool. I really like this. The giant bracelets with portals that look like mirroring water. The like spindly fingers. Like, it does genuinely look like a very cool eldritch fish. I like, hold on. This persona deserves a triangle because this is a beautiful design. I'm really glad that I decided to look at the personas alongside the characters because I feel like the personas complement the designs. Very, very much so. So you'll notice that this one has another inverted color scheme. Moko has a pink top-heavy design, and Prosimna has a very pink bottom-heavy design. And the silhouettes for both characters match really, really well because the shapes in Moko's cape match the persona. Let's see the turnaround for this. It's a fish harp. It's really, really cool. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Like, the shapes look like scales. The bracelets look like water. Everything looks like fins. It's a fish. It's like such clear and strong concepts. When you have a concept and when you have a purpose with what you want to do with a character, you can do cool shit like this so much easier than if you're just throwing shit at the wall, I feel. Like, when you're trying to design anything, it's really good to have some sort of theme or concept that you want to work with from the beginning, because that's going to make your job a fuck ton of a lot easier than it would be if you didn't have a concept to play with. Stunning. Translucent and like with like the fact that the persona as a harp is also a great touch. This is making me want to play this game way more than it was just sexy stuff. If the character designs were just like low-key kind of goony, I would not be this interested. But the fact that this has like such strong ties to Atlus's design philosophy is definitely making me raise an eyebrow. Even though I'm probably not gonna because I'm strong, I'm not gonna get into the gacha. I do like these designs quite a bit. Like, part of the thing that makes people get into gacha is character designs. And I feel like the meta with gachas lately has been to lean into the sexy. And while that is fine up to a point, I feel like it gets really boring really quickly because there's only so much you can do without the CCP fucking getting mad at you in China or without like straight up making a character naked. I think that if I was going to be working with a gacha and if I was going to be playing a gacha, I would like a gacha with very strong designs. I think that this one qualifies. This one definitely qualifies. These are very, very strong designs. Let's see the all-out attack. Gachas need more men. They do. Ah! Shoot for the moon. The mask is a necessity for this one, absolutely. It looks so much cuter with the mask, which is gorgeous, by the way. I really like the, like, fairy fish aesthetic for this one. I saw an old lady. There might be older people later, but like, ignore the other characters. We'll get there. The mask is a necessity for her, yes. God, that's so cute. That's so beautiful. Yup, t-shirt phrase. Eh, baby! God, I really kind of want to make one of these for myself. For like a stinger, for like a fucking stream screen. 'Cause I love the fucking all-out attack screens. They have like, the color blocked shadows look so good. And they just like, they're just so strong, for the most part. This is very cute. Shoot for the stars. The like all Phantom themed version went. I mean, that would be really fun. But yeah, this one needs the mask for sure. Absolutely necessitates the mask. The persona is amazing. I think that for this one, the persona is stronger than the actual persona user. What would be your saying? I don't know. Find an English phrase for me, chat. My phrase could be, it's giving loser. I tripped and I fell. Boo. Oh, yes. More boys. All different body types. He's giving fuckboy. Twink fuckboy. Like, is the type of guy that, like... I'm like... I swear I'm not being mean, but, like, the pussy's probably phenomenal and he knows it. Like, he does! Like, he does! Also, the vibe for this outfit is super fun. He is a fuckboy. Leon. Cameron Rider vibes? These code names are just actual names. They're gonna get recognized immediately. We gave up on the code names so fast, but I really like this because of how, like, this is still, like, fantasy, but this is a little bit more modern adjacent for Persona. Not at all a bad look. So, these still do feel like thieves in a way. Like, this still has, like, the vibe. Like, there's some key elements with Phantom Thieves that you don't want to get rid of in Persona 5, which is the masks and the gloves. They always have gloves. Always! Because what kind of fucking thief steals something barehanded? So, like, the gloves are always there. So, for me, I like that a lot of the times the strongest accent in the costume is gloves. They always make them, like, a fun color. Black, gold, and teal is a hell of a good color scheme. That hair color matches pretty fucking well as well. It's a nice shade of green. He's giving that look, mama. It's that look of, like, yeah, I know I'm hot shit. What about it? Weapon is also amazing. Really, really clean design overall. Some fun bits of asymmetry here and there, but nothing too distracting, I would say. This is very clearly inspired by, like, Power Ranger / Kamen Rider, which I like. Hi, Lily, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, hello! His element is nuclear. Nuclear is an element in the Persona series. A cool-looking twink, and he knows it. Let's see the 3D model. He's a stuntman. He looks like one. Oh, yeah, no, he thinks he's the hottest shit on the planet. Again, the 2D art looks, the splash art looks better! But I'm not gonna fault the game for that. This happens with even normal Atlas games, by the way. This happened to me with Metaphor. But I will explain to you guys why this happens, by the way. When you're working with an illustration in 2D, you can design a perfect composition. Absolutely perfect composition. You can choose where everything goes, flows, how the action line works, how the piece moves, how it's readable or not. You can basically reach for the sun. And with a 3D model, they have neutral poses. They're standing normally. You lose that composition as soon as you stand around like a normal person. So that's not the fault of the game. It always happens. Do you have a tail? I do, yeah. Yeah, look, it's waggy. It wags when I talk to you guys sometimes. His 3D is not terrible, but the 2D art is way better, like a 7 versus a 9. It's because you can compose in 2D artwork better than in 3D. I will say, though, I like the outfit. It's a pretty strong fit. Very superhero, very fun. His hairstyle has so far been, like, the most anime out of all of them, I feel, because he has, like, green hair, and he has, like, a lot of, like, wispy hair bits here and there. A very energetic color scheme, despite the fact that it's mostly black, so I do like that. And they, like, actually pose in battle. Yeah, like, the poses are more for, like, the splash screen. So I want to see, the full turnaround for him. I like his cape. His face is really cute. He looks like a fuckboy. He does look like a fuckboy. Very nice color scheme on the face and hair as well. It doesn't take away from the very bright colors of his Phantom Thief outfit. Like, it's not stealing the show, but you can still tell. There's still like a nice difference. Like, it doesn't wash him out, if that makes sense. Nice little bahunky there. Really cool boots. I think that his whole vibe was superhero, like Kamen Rider type of vibe, which I really like. Oh! He just gave you the look! Ooh, the back of the cape is really cool, too. He's done with you. Do you have eyebrows? Yeah, he does. Twink eyes. He's very cutesy. But let's see the persona. Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, that is clean. Wow. It looks like... Oh, the sword looks like a shark. Like, very, very strong elements for design for this one. Very nice use of line work to draw the eye towards different body shapes. Really good contrast. Very strong color scheme. Very nice, like, accenting the actual character's color scheme as well. Very bright where it needs to be, but muted in other places. The weapon is super strong as well. I want to see the turnaround. Let me see, because like this silhouette actually has a lot of power behind it. This is a very like, this is aura farming stance, if that makes sense. Oh yeah. Nice bit of asymmetry there that complements the design. Because up until now, it's been all straight lines that the eye can follow fairly easy, but there's an element of chaos there that kind of breaks it up a little bit, that makes it more interesting to look at. Sun and moon thing going on, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Ooh, that's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And it looks like his, part of the persona's, like, sleeves are, like, alive. They're meant to, like, almost look like character faces, like his sword is a shark, for example. That's really dope. Blade whip? I do believe it's a blade whip, yes. This is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And that little, like, those little, like, leaves is a nice little element of chaos there to, like, break up the monotony, you know? Not that it's a boring design, but, like, they're all straight lines that are very, very easy to follow, so that kind of throws you off a little bit and keeps you interested. You can use elements like this, you can make things like this busy, just, like, use them with caution and know where to put them. Now let's look at that all-out attack. Oh! Again, another t-shirt phrase. Hero on stage on your t-shirt. This does look like a Sentai character. Look at how he's posing, baby. The mask is super cool. Henshin coded as fuck. Hero nerd! Ichigo pose. He does look like a hero nerd. I like this a lot. It's just a Kamen Rider pose. He's doing his best! Get him out of here. No! That poor Mothman in the background, though. I can tell which one that was. At least it fits his theme. Everything has been on theme so far. It's just that the MC didn't really have a very strong one. The pose sells it. It's really cute. I like it. Ooh. It's giving, Wukong. It's giving Wukong, like, Mischief Maker, Mystic Monkey, kind of, or Fox. I don't know what, like, the animal theme is, but this is a very, very good look. This is a 5-star. I could not have been able to tell the difference, honest to God. They look just as good as the 4 stars. First 5-star, by the way. This is gorgeous. Stunning, stunning girl. Every element in this, and again, the composition for this piece is phenomenal. Every element in this is just so fun and playful. It's giving cheeky, you know, like kind of bratty almost. Like the twin tail braids, the really, really cool mask. Nice bright red contrast to like an otherwise very like muted outfit. The polearm weapon is super cool too. Gloves are amazing, like real nice little red accents here and there. Foofy bits from her scarf and the foofy bit on her weapon. The shoes are super cool. This is a standard bannered 5-star, so that's why this is a very good design for a 5-star. Like, the thing I like is that all of them so far have actually fit into like a very cohesive unit. Nothing feels like, oh, this character's better than this character, except the MC. But yeah, this is giving like, it's almost giving Wukong to me, like very like martial arts master mischief maker, which I like. Let's see the 3D model. And you know what? This one actually looks just as good in 3D. I would say, because we preserved most of the silhouette. The pants are doing a lot of work here and like accentuating her hips. I really, really like the red on her little jacket. The boots are super cool as well. This one's very playful. I would say that playfulness is the main element for Rin. Very adorable, super like uwu face. Like she seems like a vaguely threatening uwu, you know? Not bad at all. For a 5-star, this is an amazing looking unit. Let's see the full turnaround. I want to see her face close up as well. Gloves are super cool. Her face is precious. A nice little red streak of hair there. That's really cool. Oh, and like looking at like the backside of her outfit too, I really like how fun the elements are. Like that little like golden ball and the fur bit. Incredibly cheeky, very playful, much brat. I do think that this one also needs the mask, but it's not as bad as the Scissor Girl, if that makes sense. She does need the mask. Oh, okay. Okay, so the dangling element off the back of her coat is tied to her headpiece. Very interesting. That's actually very, very interesting. It also has like a really nice pop of color to the back of her head that like draws the eye all the way down. It makes the outfit so easy to read. Like, my eye can travel from her hair to her feet in like a straight line. You can also go along the outside outline of the character, which also has nice flow, but the fact that you can just use the back of her hair to like get a nice solid read on the outfit with one glance is a very, very good thing. This is a very, very solid sense of flow. And I think it's mesh. I think the outfit is mesh. It's not like, oh, it's transparent. See, this is one of those things, right, that like, it's showing skin in a way that's more subtle. Like, this shirt is mesh and the sides of her boots are mesh, but it doesn't feel like, oh my god, look, skin, boobs, you know? It just feels like a cool design element that happens to match with the character's aesthetic. I dig her hairstyle, it's silly coated. It's very cute. So, like, it's a very, very good use of, like, showing some skin without actually showing skin. Let's see that persona. Amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great, mystic as fuck. Feels like a Chinese god. It's like so inhuman and monstrous, but super cool. Great use of color, great use of contrast, great use of accents. The construction and composition for this is absolutely stunning. Strong shoulder blades, the hair that like loops around and ties back to the front, the skirt piece, the just, it's so easy to read. Like, I believe it's like what, like an incense holder and a lantern that she's holding. That's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Kind of reminds me of some like Chinese opera costumes. I think that was the vibe. I think that's what they were like based off of for this one. It's an absolutely amazing look. The personas so far, with the exception of the first two, have been brilliant. This is the Buddhist goddess of death. Or is it the goddess of forgetfulness? Because someone in chat said that. The face is giving bird. Anyone else? A little bit, yeah. The face is giving, it's like almost bird-like. But I really love the silhouette for this. It looks genuinely, like, inhuman in the best way possible. Which I think is what you're supposed to be, like, doing with personas, right? It's like you want something, like, almost like a stand, but, like, on steroids. Let's see, like, a turnaround of this. Oh, wow. that's such a strong profile too. There's a lot of embellishment in this, like there's a lot of little details in this, but they flow in such a nice way that the important thing is you're gonna make a busy design things is you want to make sure that your eyes don't get tired. So while there is a lot of embellishment in this, it's done in muted colors, it's done in lines that have a really nice sense of flow, it's done in ways that, like, it's easy to look at. I'm not getting confused or overwhelmed. I can very easily read this design, and that gives me time to go back in at a second glance to appreciate those little details instead of feeling overwhelmed by them. I really like that. All right, let's finish the turnaround. It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And everything flows into each other incredibly well, which I genuinely appreciate. In, like, so many gachas nowadays that make things just so busy for no good reason, or just showing so much skin for no good reason, this for me is a complete breath of fresh air, which I like quite a bit. Let's see that all-out attack. Super cute. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was right to say that it was very, very playful. The mask is adorable. The mask really does tie the outfit together, I would say. That is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. She's super fun. The Mothman abuse needs to stop. Never! She's a unicorn. I think it's like a lion with a horn. It's like the hair is already cute. And then you add the mask, and it ties it all together so well. And she's, like, super, like, cutesy and playful and trickster. I love this. This is super cute. She's an adorable goblin. We support Mothman in this house. He needs to be sacrificed to the elder gods so we can see these designs, okay? I'm sorry! I like her so much. What a cute vibe. So first 5-star, so far so good. Very strong. Yeah, she's supposed to be like the lion in the background. And this one actually doesn't have t-shirt text. We don't know what it says. Doesn't matter. Oh, how cute. Riddle. This one's definitely super playful as well. But you know what? This one's giving super cutesy. Very, like, she feels younger than the rest of the cast, I would say. Probably because of her face looks younger. Her head is bigger. She's a bit shorter. She has really, really big eyes. The pink accents on her outfit make her look so fucking cute. It's giving minor. Like, these have such strong themes, chat. And this does feel like a 5-star as well. Minor. Minor! That is literally a minor. Eh, baby. Why is this a 5-star? I mean, it looks like a 5-star. Like, it's cohesive with the rest of the fucking designs. I think she's cute. The children yearn for the mines. Were they doing that on purpose? She's like 10, but really sorry. She feels like she's like 10 years old. I think that, like, the posing and proportions make her feel much younger than the rest of the cast so far. It's such an adorable composition, too. The gloves match her eyes and the boots as well. Super fucking cute. Really, again, really nice, easy to read, very just simple. My eyes are not tired. Let's see the 3D model. Oh yeah, baby. This is a baby. Now, let me see. I will put a test to you, Atlas, right now. Okay, we have little girl character. Is there going to be any little boys? Because Atlas has had little boy characters before. See? Persona 3. But what I want to see is variety. Okay? I want to see variety in character ages and genders. Because so far, a lot of gachas nowadays are like mainly women, which gets kind of boring after a while. I've seen a decent amount of men. Now we have our first like child unit. And whenever gachas do children, it's always little girl and... Do I need to say it? Riddle me, piss Batman. Why is every poo-poo time a pee-pee time, but not every pee-pee time is a poo-poo time? That's a great riddle, I don't know the answer! So yeah, like, we all know why. So I want to see if Persona 5 Phantom X actually gives me character variety. She's super cute, though. I love her face. This is, like, slightly older, rather much older than, like, Nanako, if that makes sense. Like, she looks like she's 10. She doesn't feel like a toddler or a college student. This is a nice in-between. This is, like, a 10-year-old. Very, very nice. And a very cute design as well, which I do appreciate quite a bit. I'm interested to see what her persona looks like, though. Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god, it's pink! Shadi, it's pink! Oh, she's so precious! The persona's adorable. Like, another fun type of personas that they do sometimes is just, like, big clunky thing. You don't see them as often as the humanoid ones, but they're always fun to look at. Robot friend, pink robot friend, definitely gives, helps with the steampunk vibes of her entire outfit. This is how you do a robot in Persona. It's a Kirby ball. It's so cute! It's a certified thing. It's a pink thing. So what's the issue with this and Riddle's Persona? Yeah, why do people like not like Riddle? I saw some people in chat being like she's like the worst 5-star. She does write it in the opening at the top when she summons it. That's so cute. It has buck teeth. Oh, baby. Oh my god, it does! It reminds me of the Concord robot though, but this one has better design. Because, like, the Concord robot didn't have, like, any design, and this, like, feels like a machine that you would take into a mine with you. Meta bullshit, don't mind it. Oh, okay. This feels like a machine that you would take into a mine with you to, like, dig up rocks and shit. Like, it has more character, I think, way more personality. And again, in completely inverted color scheme. Mostly pink, as opposed to mostly orange and brown. It's super cute, though. It is funny, though, because it has, like, a similar vibe to Cattle's Persona, but this one doesn't quite feel like a Gundam. This is more like a silly robot thing, which matches this character pretty well, I would say. I think my issue with, someone in chat asked, my issue with Cattle's Persona is that it didn't seem to match him. It didn't seem to match, like, Persona at all, so, like, for me, it kind of felt dissonant, but, like, Deira fits Riddle really well because they have, like, a similar aesthetic, like, minor steampunky and super cute. So this one has more cohesion, I would say. Super cute. Let's see the all-out attack. The engine of the robot looks like a backpack. That's probably on purpose. What a cutie! I am curious. I am on a t-shirt. This is very sweet looking. Absolutely adorable. I love it. Overall, though, I do think that, like, for the first child unit, it's a pretty solid one. It has a very cutesy design, very simple one. Nothing too, insane. And it also doesn't feel... It doesn't feel creepy. I don't know why. A lot of the times when I only see, like, little girl units and gachas, I immediately raise my eyebrows. So far with this one, I haven't yet. But, like, here's the thing, though, right? This game has not been very sexualized. I think it only really weirds me out when there's, like, a slight sexualized tone to a game. Or, like, a very shippy one. And this one just feels kind of super cute. It just feels fun, you know? It just feels like a Persona game. That's absolutely a t-shirt line. It has to be. Oh, yeah, she's pressed into that screen. She's like, hello! Yeah, just really fun Persona vibes. Alright, let's see more. Yes. Yes. Sexy men stay winning. Sexy men... Stay winning. Sepia. Oh, God. Pimp. Daddy. A daddy. A daddy. A daddy. I need a drink. Hold on. Gamer subs break. This is your daily reminder to go get some gamer subs using code KINKIMATION for 10% off. Just got a new merch drop. It's fucking adorable. And if not, get yourself some flavors, baby. Ugh, my throat. Jesus. He's an older man. He looks like an older man. He looks pimp-tastic. When your weapon is a pimp cane, like, you're not here to fuck around, chat! We don't have a story for the guy. He should get one. He feels like a 5-star, by the way. He has Neo before me, alright. Yes, sir. Holy shit. Sword Cane, just Pimp Cane. 4-star. Really? He looks like a 5-star!
Why is he a pimp?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna ask questions. I don't want the answers to, because mama, ooh. Like, Leonardo DiCaprio hair with that mask, and like the fucking pimp fur cape, and the pimp cane on the hat, pinstripe trousers, and red gloves. Ugh. Oh, this doesn't feel like a 4-star. I've been consistently impressed by all of the designs, except for like 2 of them in this game, that they all feel like they could be 5 stars. All of these, I love. But let's see if the 3D one gets ruined. Oh, I spoke too soon. Maybe it needs the mask. I like it a lot, but the mask is probably a necessity in this one. I do genuinely like his vibe, though. Or rather, take the hat off. I think that leave the mask on and take the hat off, because the outfit itself is like, it's so slut-tastic, chat. Like that guy corset that goes down into the fucking trousers with like that cool purple accent and the buckles of the shoes and like the fucking cape. Like, oh, that's so pretty. That is stunning. Okay. I really, really like how slut-tastic this suit is. I love it so much. Pimp hat. It is a pimp hat. I think it needs the mask though, for sure. It looks so pretty though, and it's really, really fun because for the most part the outfit's pretty muted, and then you have like red accent on the gloves and on the hat and on the bow tie, which looks amazing. You can definitely tell this is an older guy, which I appreciate. His pose radiates swagger. Pimp hat! His body type seems different. It's more or less the same. It's just because of the way that he's posed. It's because the way that the cape is drawn in the 2D render things makes him have wider shoulders, so that's why. Composition is something you can do in 2D that's a little bit harder to do in 3D. So this is sepia. His face is very pretty. Very, very pretty. I do like the hat, but I think that I might want to see him more with the mask than anything else. But does he have friends on the other side? No! Very, very cool. He's a beanpole, though. He looked kind of like way more buff in his 2D render. I think the artwork makes him look more muscular. Composition. Keep the mask on in bed. Yeah, baby! Pose by have his crotch thrusting out towards the main camera. That's very common, actually. They do that with guys. Like, they give him a bit of a slouch because it makes them look kind of sexy. He likes to fish. He has a man bun in his civilian look. He has a man bun in this, too. You just can't see it, with the hat on. Let's see the persona, though. Oh, it looks like a bottle of poison. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, it looks like a bottle of poison. That is amazing. It's giving like plague doctor, potioneer, alchemist, like bottle of poison wrapped in bandages with like that really, really cool color scheme and like the red, super strong red accent on the front. Like, holy shit, that's so cool. It's like an ink bottle. I love it. It's using the beak for a plague doctor, but it's still giving sinister, and that's what you want. I like it. I like this so much. It's literally like a specter of ink coming out of the bottle. Ooh, that's so cool. That's like writing on its own bandages? Wait, the thief name is the same as the persona name? Oh, wait, yeah! Why? I double-checked he has the same persona name. Spanish double-checked. That loses points to me. Why does he have the same name? The design is baller, though. Ooh, the fucking smile, though. It is pretty sinister. I like it. I also really like how bright the color scheme is. Oh, it's much better with the mask! To thine own self be true. Isn't that actually a line from Persona 5? Hi! It looks much better with a mask. The mask sells it. Like, some of these outfits, I'm kind of sad that we can't see them with the mask on because of how the character viewer works. But this one's definitely one of the ones that needs the mask. It's Shakespeare. Oh! Very, very cool. Very, very cool all-out attack. The mask just sells it for me. 10 out of 10. Let's move on to the next one. I do have a question, though, about, like, the story that I'm very curious about. Like, how does having a group of Phantom Thieves work with this setting? Because this is a lot more people. Like, part of the reason why the Phantom Thieves worked in Persona 5 so well is because it wasn't a big group. It was just, like, what? Like, half a dozen, a gaggle of high schoolers. So, with this many people being involved, is it, like, a guild? Or, like, what do they do? Because a group this size would be impossible to hide. Some of them are spirits he gets from the Velvet Room. That seems a bit lame, actually. They're not actual people. They're in the metaverse, selves invigorated by the new Velvet Room attendant. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That kind of took the wind out of my sails. Really? Only the first 4 are actually canon. The rest are cognitive what-ifs. Oh, boo. So can you not talk to these in, like, Japan? Can you talk to these people outside of the Velvet Room? They're not actual characters. That's kind of lame. Hi! You can talk to them. You can still get social links. But, like, if they're cognitive ideas, that means that they're not real. They're around town, though. That is kind of dumb. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that answers that question as to why you would have such a, like... Because I thought about it and I was like, okay, like, in Persona 5... It's easy to hide a gaggle of high schoolers. It would not be easy to hide, like, more than 10 people in an organization like this, you know? So that makes sense. I don't like it, though. All right, let's see the next one. Yes. Yes. Yes, but also your art style is slightly different. I love it. Okay, like, I hope that this is a Gyaru IRL. Her art, I don't know if it's just the rendering, but the art style seems different with her. A playable Persona character that's not a teenager or an animal. Eh, baby! That's the MILF. How is that a MILF? That is not a MILF. No, that is not a MILF. That's a really cool design, but that is not a MILF.
They exist, just not as Phantom Thieves. They're normal people. Also, hell yeah, Gyaru.
That's just making me more and more confused. Thank you for the super chat, though. She's 44, Lily. Look at me, chat. Make eye contact with me. Make eye contact with me for a second. Come up to me here. Come on, come here, come here, come here. Come here, just real close. Bullshit. Absolute horseshit. No way. No. Can we, like, please make people who are older in anime actually look older? No 44-year-old looks like this. Maybe the model looks older, but the render does not. I love the hair, though. Like, there's a lot about this to like. I do think so. Okay, now she looks older. This does look older. Not in her 40s. This looks like 30s at most. But she does look older. She does look older. It's still very young-coded, though. Hey, Rhythm Straw, thank you very much for the channel membership. Welcome! Still looks sexy. Still very sexy. Like, 44-year-olds can also be sexy, by the way, but, like, she would have a little bit more wrinkle. Either way, though, as a fucking Phantom Thief, though, the design is really solid. I like how glam rock it is. I love her hair so much. The gloves are really cool, too. Just 2 colors, that's it. You don't need anything else. Black, yellow, nothing else. Very fun hairstyle. Very nice use of repetition with the hearts everywhere. Hearts in the hair, hearts in the shoes. I think there might actually be a heart in her belt as well. The entire outfit looks super like glamorous, which I really like. So let's see the turnaround. Her phantom idol, which is what the cognitive phantom thieves are called, is based on her younger self when she was dating her new husband. Modern her is an older and a housewife. Oh, then this is not a 44-year-old woman. This is a younger self. Okay, that makes sense. So she's 44, but not here. Not in this appearance. Essentially, she looks like her. Let me just see it real quick. I don't know how much I like this cognitive idol thing. This cognitive, phantom thief thing. I mean, at least, like, there's, like, it's a way to make it so there's not, like, a fucking gigantic band of thieves all over Tokyo, but I don't know if I like it. Let's see. Okay, that looks like that's more like it. Okay. That looks like a 40-year-old woman. Yeah, that fits. That fits. It's not relevant to my review, though, because I'm, like, reviewing the Phantom Thief self, so this is not 44. The character that she has IRL is, but, like, the Phantom Thief version is not. Okian. I do generally love this outfit, though. I think it's very fun and very, very glamorous, and very, like, look at me, which I enjoy. I want to see the persona. Face is gorgeous as well. The black lipstick is a vibe. Bright yellow gloves, very, very fun. I like the fuzzy legging boots. They're always like a really nice fashion accessory. And I didn't notice it, but like her hair is actually done up in like hair wraps. It's not loose strands. They're like tied together with some form of tinsel, I think. Looks very neat.
So these are just the MC's fanfic.
Yes! Oh my god! Like, is it the MC's fanfics or like their cognitive projections? I think it's the character's cognitive projections. That would make more sense. I really like her hairstyle because it looks like a heart. Very cool. The character's projections. Okay. Oh, yo, bring back the 40-year-old. Finally someone for me. No! Let's see, the persona. This one does feel like a Navi. Someone mentioned it in chat that she's a Navi, but she does have that vibe. Can I be gay for like a concept? Can I be gay for like a concept? Gag. Dude. Why does it go so fucking... So wait, if these are cognitive like projections and they have persona, does that mean that like this is the persona of the persona? You've been gay for a lot of things today. I mean, can you blame me? Look at her. This is a navigator. This is a 4-star? No way. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so gay. I don't know what I like best about all of this, but I think it's the face. That is, and it's a spotlight. It's a spotlight. That's so clever. It's literally like a stage light as a woman. That's so cool. It is a spotlight. That's so awesome. I love her face and like the fur around her face, around like, it's giving like opera singer vibe. Like it's very clearly like a rock concert spotlight. That is amazing. I love it so much. Also inverted color scheme, similar hairstyle to hers. Very much giving like I am the queen bitch and no one here can say otherwise, which I live for personally. But it's also like very well lit, which makes sense because the persona is a spotlight. Super fucking cool. All the design elements accentuate the fucking character's waist beautifully. It's a queen. That is amazing. That is so cool. Oh my god. Stunning. That is so amazing. I genuinely love the design for this. It's so cool. The face is my favorite part, though, I think. It's, like, the most glamorous thing. Like how it's a contrast to the user, so it's sophisticated and the user looks like a party gal, but still has the same attitude. There's a really nice contrast between the personas and the persona users. They either completely contrast each other or they complement each other. And this is a case where there's contrast between the user and the persona, but it's still, they still match together. They're still cohesive. It's good character design because they make sense together. It works out. The buns are shaped like her users. It looks really nice. Let's see the all-out attack. I love her! Girl power! I love her. This is someone that was, like, completely a party girl when she was, like, in her 20s. And, like, she bagged husband, then completely settled down. But, like, deep inside, she would still go get drunk at a bar and dance on the table. She's super cunty. I really like her. What an amazing character concept, by the way. That's so fucking funny. That, like, her like, inner self is, like, still a party girl. I kind of really like that. I don't know how I feel about that in story, but, like, at the very least, it explains why there's not a gaggle of thieves running all over Tokyo. But yeah, this one was very, very fun. Let's see. Girl power energy! Mine! 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 I called dibs! Dibs! Dibs for mine! This dibs for Lily! Mine! Mine! Give it to me! She's so cute! And her face is so precious, and her hair is so adorable, and the bodysuit is just so nice and, like, form-fitting, but framing her body so well, and, like, the accents, and, like, she has a little fucking glider thingy that I love her. Puppet. Oh, she's the best. Mine. This is like if the puppet from FNAF was a person. Mine. I love her. I love her so much. I don't know, have you guys ever seen a character that, like, it immediately fucking smacks you in the face, like a cartoon fish, and you're like, this is mine now? Me. You keep loving the 4 stars. This is a 4-star! No! How is it? She's perfection, how is this a 4-star? This is not a 4-star! Yeah, no. Did you choose Futaba on your playthrough? Yeah, I have a type. This is such a good design, and, like, this is a 4-star. No, wait, okay. I need to see her, like, standing up, though. The mask is so cute. It looks like a visor, like a diving visor. Ah! Oh, I love her. Oh my god, it looks like a diving suit. She looks like she could be in Soma, actually. It looks like a diving suit. Her hair is so pretty. She looks cozy, almost. Like, also, the cut of these pants, like, Puppet, don't kill me, but, like, it gives you long gina. Cause, like, the hip bones are, like, a little bit further up. Like, they're about where the fucking round things on her costume are, but, like, the parts of the suspenders of the outfits that are, like, hanging down elongate her torso quite a bit, and so they make it so that she has, like, a really, really long, like, pubic area. So, like, it looks like she has, like, a much, like, longer groin than she would normally. It's an optical illusion, by the way. Like, Lily, what? It's an optical illusion, it happens. But, like, the vibe is, like, long gina. Yes! I really, really like the vibe for her, though. It's so adorable. It's super fucking cute. And, like, the accents and how well the bodysuit frames her body, and that looks like a diving suit. Let's see that turnaround. Look at that face! Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, she's so pretty. But, like, that bodysuit is holding up nothing, by the way. I like her so much already, and, like, I just fucking saw her. Again, like, so far, not a single hole for no reason. Like, there's not a single hole here to show skin. It's always to, like, give some form of accent so, like, the color scheme stays cohesive. This is so cute. So fucking pretty. I'm not making him jealous. I think he probably likes this one. She calls the main character Big Brother, by the way. That's hilarious. She's so cute. I love her vibe. The hair is, like, probably my favorite. That's really, really sweet. I wonder what her persona is gonna look like, though. Nice body. Is it just me, or has this been, like, a very heavy nautical theme for a lot of the personas and their users so far? It's so cool! It's like a Lapras in human form, almost. This looks amazing. God, the color scheme is so solid. This one's a Navi also, yeah? Oh my god, it's so... does she ride in there? It looks like an angelfish. That's really, really sweet looking. Well, not sweet, but, like, dope. Another Digimon. It looks like a swell ride. I love it. So, like, she's like Fuka, that, like, she rides on the inside of this. That's so awesome. Dude, I like... Also, the water hair is a vibe. That's definitely a choice, which looks fucking baller. It's like a ship with many eyes. I really like this. I like Navis. I have a type. I really do like Navis quite a bit. Yes, I do. It's a really cool persona, though, because it looks like something that can transport and protect its user, which for a Navi, it makes sense. Submarine Mon? Yeah. Like, it's very, like, it's... A lot of these are nautical, but, like, she looks like she's wearing a diving suit, so it makes sense that, like, her persona would be something akin to a submarine. The last one was also a Navi. I like this quite a bit, actually. It does look like a deep-sea diving, like, vehicle that she most likely rides in, which I kind of really dig. And she's not even an important character. Sad. Sad! She's important in my heart. I think she's super cute. It's a great persona, and it's, like, a great theme to, like, the fucking have, like, the deep-sea diver, you know? So far, the themes have been incredibly strong. Let's see the all-out attack, if she has one. I know Futaba does, which means that she probably does too. Yeah, swimmer. Why is the fucking thing says Shadow Dreams? Why is it like t-shirt text? She's so cute though. She's so cute though! Also, boob. Tits. This one actually has Badubas. I love her. She's... Like, the diver aesthetic is phenomenal. My ears, you're fine! It's the bodysuit. Like, she has such nice booba. She shattered their asses. Sure did! One more triangle. Yeah, just, you know, just so we fucking, like, we take this home. An adorable face with, like, super fat tits is always a combo, chat. Always. I love it. And I like that. I love the deep sea diving aesthetic for her. It's great. All right, let's see more. This one might be a few streams, by the way. Our boy! Let me show you fucking chat MC energy versus Virgin Gacha protagonist, all right? Let me tell you, when you fucking think of a main character... And especially for a Persona game, my brain defaults to this cocky asshole. Alright? Joker has so much swagger, it's not even funny. Okay? The actual MC, for his neutral special, he uses a gun! He can't stay long. He has a hedgehog to race against. You'll never see it coming. One of Lily's victims. Yeah, the man himself. You know him. You love him. So, while, what the fuck is even the MC's name? See, I already forgot! So, while the MC for this game has an outfit that doesn't particularly bring Phantom Thief, when you think Phantom Thief, you will almost always think about Joker. It's incredibly stylish, very cocky, confident, has a lot of fucking swagger. He has a similar outfit in the sense that he has a monochromatic look with one strong accent, that being his gloves. But a lot of the work for Joker, is in his outfit's constructions. Joker's outfit highlights his figure. It's also incredibly fucking fashionable, very trendy, incredibly stylish. And it really just makes him feel like a thief in the night, like a stylish Phantom Thief that's gonna like run a heist and steal everything right from under your nose when you're least expecting it. Joker has insane MC energy. His mask is also like a perfect fit to this outfit. It's sharp, it's jagged, it's pointy, but it's also like mischievous. It's like very like, I would say cocky is a good word to describe this character design because that's what it gives. It's incredibly confident, incredibly cocky. Like he knows what he's doing. He's awesome at it. He's like big dick energy and he will take all of your bitches. He will date 5 girls at once and only get in trouble when they all find out. Like, and I really do like the gloves being red as well. Very, very bright. And like the MC for this game doesn't really have bright gloves. So yes, very strong contrast, very strong silhouette, very strong outfit construction. And all in all, I think that Joker had a really strong purpose as a Phantom Thief because he was the Phantom Thief, right? Joker was the like actual thief in the night. That was like his vibe and like the purpose from it in its inception. Again, when I say that when you are designing a story, when you're like working a story, you start with your main character. That's because if your main character has a concept as strong as this one, everyone around Joker falls into place because he has such a strong thief aesthetic. So everyone was kind of designed to complement him. Which is why you lead with like your strongest hand when it comes to character design. Main character first, supporting and surrounding characters second, all right? So let's see his 3D model. We already know what he looks like, so I don't really have a ton to say about his outfit because like it's iconic. 5-star by the way. I figured. Again, look at him. Look at the construction of his outfit, please, and tell me that like it doesn't have like fucking mad MC energy. And this is without the mask, by the way. This is just like his coat and his pants. It's just incredibly stylish. Incredibly, incredibly stylish. Joker is a character that doesn't particularly need a lot of... God, he's so pretty. A lot of interest. I miss drawing this butt fuck. I should do another Persona 5 comic at some point in my fucking life. Because he was very fun. This is actually a character, like, Joker is actually one of those characters that I can draw with my eyes closed at this point, because I've drawn him so much. I have drawn this man fucking in, like, about 20 different ways, and over, like, 5 years, and we're still with it. What would you even draw? I mean, you can always draw more comics with, like, the characters that already exist. I haven't done any comics for the Confidence in a hot minute, like, I've been meaning to. I have a lot of Persona 5 art. But yeah, Joker has strong MC energy. I don't have a ton to say about the outfit. It's iconic. We already know. Let's see the Persona so I can also tell you guys the difference. Big dick MC energy. I'm sorry. The Persona for the MC... What the fuck is his name? Wonder. Wonder's Persona, it's good, but it's not striking. It's not. Arsene is... or Arsene... It's such a strong design for a persona because the shapes are phenomenal. He looks super inhuman, incredibly monstery. Amazing use of color, completely fucking inverse color scheme to the MC. And it matches his incredibly cocky and confident attitude. The face is also horrifying in the best way. I really love it. Face screams devil, because that's the point, right? He's the Thanatos of 5. Joker, I think that, like, I loved using this persona, like, I think that Arsene might be, like, one of my favorite personas to use. I did end up using a lot of them over the course of Persona 5, because, like, that was the point, but I always kind of found myself going back to Joker's OG because it's just so cool. And I think that that's the main difference, is that it was lacking, that like Wonder's persona was definitely lacking punch, and this one is very punchy. Very, very punchy. I wonder if they use Joker's all-out attack from Persona 5 itself. Look at that fucking pimp-tastic bitch. The wings are phenomenal. He has like wings, it looks devilish, the fucking heels are like knives. It's just... It's a lot of aura farming, chat. A lot. I like Joker a lot, too. I think he's a great character. Baby boy. Look at that punch. Like, just look at that punch. Like, wait, play back the fucking, first of the MCs, fucking all-out attack, and this has so much swagger and aura farming. Also, they changed Joker's eye color liberally in this. Like, it's not, they're not red. They just made it in his all-out attack all the time. Like, Joker's eyes are actually, like, dark gray, but they make them red and stuff like this because it just contrasts so much nicer with the gloves. So, like, this is the classic all-out attack screen. This is Joker's, the one that you see the most in-game. The cocky grin, it just sells it. Like, Joker is that character that, like, day-to-day, he's pretty unassuming because he wants to be unassuming. He's trying to stay out of trouble. But you can tell that, like, his actual personality is dipshit. And it fits really, really well. His actual personality is, like, a cocky asshole. And we love it. Let's see, who else they've snuck in from Persona 5. You can tell that Joker's having, like, the time of his life while he's doing Phantom Thief shit. Like, he's in his element. He's just enjoying himself. You versus the guy that tells you not to worry about. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that Wonder falls a bit flat in comparison to Joker. He just has such a strong look and energy. I'm sorry. When people say that Joker has no personality, I'm like, what? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I completely disagree. Joker has a shit ton of personality. He's a silent MC, but he has a lot of personality. Did Tuxedo Mask inspire him? No, I don't think so. Oh, the boy! So, the thing I like about Persona 5 The Phantom X is that the Persona 5 cast, chat, does not feel out of place here. They match the aesthetic completely. They passed the vibe check. More like the Phantom 5X's cast passed the vibe check for Persona 5. We managed to keep the aesthetic completely cohesive, which I love, because otherwise it would have felt very weird to have the Persona 5 characters in this game, right? He has the steel pipe. He's always had the steel pipe. The skull mask is super fucking cool. Mostly black outfit, because this one's our plan designed for stealth, but yellow gloves. Super fucking fun. Codename Ryuji, codename Skull, ride or die bestie, amazing. His model for in-game should be very similar to the one he has in Persona 5. Yep. Ryuji has an incredibly fun outfit because it's like all leather motorcycle suit almost with like a really, really high collar and the scarf. But like the fun is in the contrast for Ryuji. I think that like the gloves and like the red scarf adds a lot of personality for him. The mask is an absolute necessity for his look though, because without it he just looks hella silly. He looks great though. Ryuji has like teeny tiny baby eyebrows and like a very fierce face. He also dyes his hair, fun fact. Ryuji's hair is not blonde, he has a black hair like most Japanese people. But I think that like the blonde fits. Also, neat little detail on Ryuji's outfit that you can't see in the splash art is that the back of his jacket looks like a spine. Because his persona, Captain Kid, which we're gonna see in a second, is like kind of like a ghost skull pirate. He dyed his hair to make Anne feel less alone. Oh, baby. They're a really, really good match. So yeah, there's a very, very neat detail because it matches like that skull motif he has going on, that the back of his jacket looks like a spine. The Persona 5 cast has a very near and dear place in my heart. They were some of the first characters that I ever worked with. And one of like the first video games that I played that wasn't a Nintendo thing, so they mean a lot to me. I would say that I'm very attached to these fucking idiots. All right, let's see his persona. Captain Kid, which was Ryuji's persona, it's insane how hard this design goes, even all these years later. Like, the ship, the fucking skeleton, the giant swords framing the face, the ripped up coat, the high contrast. It's like he's riding a destroyed ghost ship that kind of looks like a bullet bill almost. It goes insanely hard, even like almost a decade later. And it's so fucking cool. It still holds up. Ryuji's persona has just like such a strong presence. It's incredibly fun. Probably my second favorite overall persona. It's a very strong design, but again, it matches the aesthetic of this game really well. So I think that like the designers did a really, really good job making sure that like no unit feels out of place. All of the Persona 5 personas, by the way, were named after famous literary figures. All of them. I feel like I've seen like a very like Greek mythology inspired naming for a lot of the Persona 5 Phantom X ones. I have seen that. But for the base Persona 5 cast, it's all literary figures. It goes way too hard. This goes way harder than it has any right to, yes. Let's see Ryuji's all-out attack. Baby boy! Ride or die, baby. Super fun. The mask is amazing. Ryuji has like one of the coolest masks. Freaking burning. Yeah, again, it's all English for t-shirts. All thieves and outlaws too. Yeah. It's all like literally figures that are like thieves, outlaws, outcasts. Like that was kind of like the theme of the game. Ryuji's all-out attack is always really, really fun. It looks like graffiti, like comic book graffiti as well. I love his outfit with the mask more than without the mask, I would say. It feels complete. It's really cool. Honest to God. He's like super fucking ride or die though. Oh, this fucking thing. So, for all the faults that Mona has, and a lot of people don't like this cat for a myriad of reasons, which are very justifiable, this is good mascot design. So, my issue with the owl is that the owl was fully dressed and had the proportions of like an actual human child. Mona has the proportions of a cartoon cat, and he's wearing a belt, and the bandana, and the mask, and that is it. Dick out, cat balls in the air, nobody cares, that's Mona, all right? Mona, for all of his like quirks and like bad things, like he's not like, Mona's a character that like you either love him or you hate him. I don't like how Mona did a lot of things in Persona 5 without spoiling the game. I think that he was a very, very immature character and a very insecure character. But his design is really baller. It's very iconic. Like, I'm sorry, I can't think of Persona 5 without thinking of this stupid thing. It's impossible. Go to bed, Lily. In a bit! Soon! I do genuinely like Mona's design, though. Like, it just, like, perfect mascot, character.
Hey, you look tired, go to sleep.
No! Thank you very much for the super chat. No, I'm not gonna go to bed. Not yet. In a bit. So let's see the 3D model for Mona. Mona should keep the mask, though. I think that the mascots do still have it. Look at this fucking idiot! It's built like a fucking sack of potatoes with giant eyes. Mona is unhinged. Mona is Morgana for to you. Mona is like the most fucking unhinged character in Persona 5. He looks like an absolute psycho, and it's just such a fun time just watch him like running around, you know? Pawned it. Wait, it's a boy? Yeah, Mona's a boy. And the name, people get confused because his name is Morgana, but like, Mona's a boy. I thought for the longest time that Morgana was a lady cat, and that it was like gay simping for An. because the voice sounds like a woman's. And fun fact, the voice actress for Mona is the same as Sothis from Fire Emblem Three Houses. So I assumed until the game fucking pointed otherwise that Mona was a girl. Head empty, there's nothing in there, but I love Mona. In the collab event, Morgana and Lufel don't like each other. Of course they don't. It's the battle for the mascot. He's very puntable though. Super cute. Let's see his persona. But I think it's stronger than the owl. Yeah, look at that. Like, look at the fucking difference, please. Like, Zoro, which is Mona's persona, it goes fucking hard as shit. I'm sorry. Like, Zoro goes incredibly hard. Amazing play with shapes. Super strong silhouette. Very fun outfit. Amazing readability, and it's tied to his concept so well, which is like the masked thief, like the masked vigilante, which is, you know, Zoro. It fits Mona's entire vibe super well, which is why I think that when it comes to mascot characters for Persona, Mona stays winning for me. His shoulders look broken. It's supposed to be like a cartoon character, like super exaggerated proportions. So yeah, it's a little broken, but it's intentionally. Barrel chested, yeah, girl. Let's see the turnaround for Zoro. Zoro is such a goofy looking persona too. Like, the fun thing about Zoro is that the design goes hard, but it's still really silly, which makes a lot of sense if you look at Mona and you're like, yeah, okay. Looks like he dipped from One Piece. Yeah, actually, it looks like a character that Oda would design. I don't disagree with that fact at all, not even a little bit. That's another thing Morgana hands over Teddy. Zoro has a much better design than Kintoki-dochi. Still like Teddy overall more, though. Teddy's more likable than Mona. Teddy's hilarious, though. I would say, though, like, I'm not really comparing Persona 4 and Persona 5. I'm comparing Persona 5X and Persona 5, and I think that this wins out over the owl for me. Let's see Mona's all-out attack. The body for Zoro plays into Morgana's sense of masculinity. Oh, yeah, Mona's, like, hyper insecure, right? Mona's incredibly insecure. Mona's whole thing is that, like, he wants to be human desperately. So I think that Zoro is, like, his idealized version of himself. He wants to be, like, a super macho, manly man so he can win over Anne's heart, if that makes sense. So, like, the persona is, like, a very, like, his very clear cognitive manifestation of how he sees himself. Smug motherfucker. They gave him a chair and a cigar, for fuck's sake, Mona! I forgot about this. I completely forgot about the chair and the cigar. This fucking smug piece of shit. Look at him. Look at him! Look at him! He's always had this. I just completely forgot that they did this aura farming. What a silly little guy. The face. The fucking dipshit, too. Wanna be mob boss. Let him live out his best dream. Mission accomplished with, like, the cat paw. Just, the smug aura he radiates. Like, Mona's incredibly smug. Mona is incredibly smug. Mona was very helpful in, like, the earlier parts of Persona, but, like, he's super insecure, so, like... But yeah, this is great. This is hilarious. It has a lot of presence. Look at that stupid idiot. Mommy, like, you get triangle because you deserve it, because, like, you're everything queen. And, fun fact, I have almost every single Phantom Thief figure for, like, the girly pops back home in Mexico, except for Haru's. I could never get that one. Anne is a phenomenally designed character because she is a character who is a bombshell, a stunner, incredibly beautiful, beautiful woman, and she knows it. And part of the thing that Anne makes Anne such a great character is that, like, Anne uses her sex appeal to the best of her ability, as both a fighter and IRL. She knows what she looks like. She knows that she's incredibly beautiful. But here's the thing with Anne, she doesn't want to just be known for that, right? So, like, a big part of her character arc is breaking out of that, like, bimbo stereotype that everyone else puts her in, and so she can become, like, the uber woman. I think that the design strikes a lot of confidence. It's bright fucking red, which is, again, I've mentioned before, not an easy color to use unless you have a character that's really bombastic, and Anne fits that bill. Let's see the 3D model real quick. It's also, like, yeah, kind of BDSM inspired, like red vinyl, you know? zippers everywhere. Very easy to get out of this outfit, you would argue. When she initially gets it, she doesn't like it. She ends up owning it later in the game, though. She's a terrible actress. Yeah, absolutely awful. God-awful. She doesn't like her outfit at first. It grows on her. And look at her. Absolutely stunning. I prefer it with the mask because, like, codename is Panther, by the way, not Panthera. I do really like the entirety of her outfit because, like, it's like sexy cat lady and she owns it, you know? At first she doesn't like it, but then it grows on her as the game goes on. Super fucking form-fitting, very, very sexy. That's kind of like their whole vibe is just being sexy, but, like, she's covered from head to toe, and she's still an incredibly appealing character. And she also has, like, a boob window, but it's a very classy one. It's not just there as a hole for you to stick your dick into. Like, it actually makes the silhouette of the outfit function fairly well. But yeah, she's fun because, like, her whole thing is, like, she's, like, a sexy panther. Could we put her in front of a cake and then see what happens? Yeah. Yeah, like, she likes food. Yeah, like, Anne is a model as well, and you can tell because of, like, her physique. But yeah, the cool thing about her outfit is that it's incredibly eye-catching. This is not subtle, not even a little bit, and it kind of, like, speaks to, like, Anne's personality. She's pretty outspoken. So the parallels between, like, what the character looks like and what they act like kind of show in the Phantom Thief outfits. Because this is your inner self. So let's see the persona. Which is another one of my favorites. Although I do like its third awakening the best. Anne's persona is Carmen. Look at that bombshell, a femme fatale. Carmen is such a great persona design because it's in that, like, fine line of being, like, absurd.
I'm crazy for this is no. But Motor feels like Ryuji and En's daughter and I love it so much.
Like, honest to God, there's a lot of characters that match really well with each other in this game. I do think so. Thank you for the super chat. Carmen is an absurd character, right? Like, she's a pink-skinned leopardess that's, like, fucking yanking around two men by the throat. And that kind of, like, plays into, like, the seductress that everybody, like, fucking portrays on, but, like, she has to, like, embrace that and, like, just, like, use that confidence with her advantage. The thing about Carmen that's really fun, though, is that it's, like, a way more flamboyant design to what Anne actually has physically. So she has, like, a big flamenco skirt, and it's very patterned, and it's very loud, big flowers, thorns, like, a way more, like, out there mask. And you can also tell that, like, this is meant to play off on the fact that Anne has a pretty, like, loud personality, but she just has to get through a layer of insecurity. I can talk a little bit more in depth about the Persona 5 characters, because I've played the game, like, twice now. But I will say that the design for Carmen is super fun because of how absurd it is, and how flamboyant and fun and, like, chaotic the silhouette is. This is a character that has an intentionally chaotic silhouette, and it works really, really well. It's chaotic, but it also has a decent sense of flow, I would say. Like, she has a dude by the balls, for fuck's sake. She's stepping on the other one. I don't know if you can see it in this. You can't see it, but in the Persona 5 artwork, she's stepping on the other guy. Like, there's another one of those dudes under her skirt. Amazing. Let's see her all-out attack. Super fucking cute girly pop! OMG! We are so awesome! Yeah, Anne is Valley Girl coded, by the way. She fits that stereotype to a T. Anne is one of those characters that, like, annoy the shit out of me with Atlas, though, when it comes to, like, working with her. Because the game describes her as having fat bags, but the character model does not have fat bags. But then you see the 2D animations in Persona, and she does have fat bags, so it's like, which one is it? Like, this one has medium-sized bags. These are big for Atlas, by the way. Atlas likes flat women. But, like, in, like, when they're running away from Futaba's palace, the boobs are just bouncing everywhere. And it's like, okay, so which one is it? So, like, I went with people describing her as being, like, fairly well-endowed when I worked with her. Because I was like, everyone says she has fat bags. I'm gonna draw fat bags. I'm sorry. Persona has a very lanky art style. It fits really well, though. It looks really good. So I think right now we're going through the Persona 5 cast before we get to more character units in the game. We should be about done for tonight, though. So I think I'm gonna leave it at this for now. These are the first characters for the first palace in Persona 5, all the way up to Anne. So we can do the rest of the Phantom Thieves, the OG Phantom Thieves tomorrow, and see how far we get, because we are about almost at the halfway mark for this video. This is a very, very chunky one, because we have the characters, the personas, the fucking splash art, and the all-out attack, so these are going to take a little bit. But I had a lot of fun with this so far. So far, they've cooked. I do genuinely love the designs for a lot of the characters in this game. MC was a bit mid. The owl, not my favorite. But everyone else, I've greatly enjoyed looking at. I'm definitely interested to see what else this gacha has to offer in terms of character design. And so far, like, my judgment is leaning towards this is a bit of a wasted potential. Like, they should not have put these in a gacha. They could have used this for another Persona property. Like, so many of these could have been used to make, like, a Persona 6. I don't know why they didn't do it. Anyway. This might be, I don't know if Wave's gonna make this a segment or not. Like, comment, subscribe. Go get some gamer subs! And if you like Persona 5, the Phantom X, if you play it, do you like it? Why not? Do you like the characters? Why not? Just let me know. I like hearing it. For now, chat, things, I will leave you because I have to get to bed. But I love you, things, and I'm so glad you guys could join me tonight. And I will see you all soon. Goodbye!
Bye Lily. Gonna leave this stream baby here. Take good care of them.